Boy, I sure do love Eris. He doesn't creep me out at all.
That's the start of the episode. All right. So now we are on to the origins of Horus. And I also want to say that this looks suspiciously like Miriam.
Yeah, maybe it's like the same house.
Yeah, it could be a relative.
Yeah.
But we're going to worry about that when we get to that.
Now this one looks like a weird uncle of Orem White.
Wait, you know? Whoa. Frey Cuthbert. No, maybe it's his father.
Oh, maybe.
I'll
take
yeah,
him.
you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do this voice.
I'm sorry, Tyrion. There were so many things that I wanted to tell you. So many things that I wanted to show you. I really hope this is a guy and not a girl, because I've done too many male voices for female. But I'm afraid I can't do that now. I need you to be strong now. This world is bleak, merciless, and unforgiving. But I've seen you. I know how bright the light within you is. Use my eyes. Peer beyond the divine gale as I once did.
Gate.
Divine gate. Use it to reclaim the future.
The fuck?
Very intriguing.
Oh shit, I forgot again. I have to click.
Oh, we're already starting off. Oh my god. What the hell is...
Bro!
It's like it's Waluigi without the mustache.
I'm taking this guy. I don't care. I need to do a Waluigi voice. This is so perfect.
That's fine, dude. I'll handle Tyrion through it then.
Yeah.
Is something wrong, Lord Van Sanctus?
You filthy rat! You cheated, didn't you? That's right, you're just a cheat and a charlatan!
You know, the voice ironically kind of fits a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Do you have any evidence to prove that ridiculous claim?
It's Waluigi time. I mastered just before you could crawl out of whatever rat hole you came from. Do you honestly expect anyone to believe that you could defeat me?
Honestly, I'm just as disappointed as you are. I was expecting more of a challenge from House Von Sanctus.
They ran out of the cheating butt plugs. I couldn't get one.
I love that story, dude. Every single time I hear about it.
It's so ridiculous.
But I suppose all the gold in the world can't buy out you a modicum of skill.
Or a butt plug. You little upstart.
Who is this? Who's this Sephiroth looking
I
motherfucker?
have no idea. I think he's just supposed to be a generic noble person because they just don't have eyes.
We just teleported into Final Fantasy VII.
Von Sanctus' acquaintance clears his throat and gestures subtly to the crowd of spectators. Everyone's attention is on him, and you can see the crowd muttering amongst themselves. His behavior probably isn't doing any favors for his public image. Realizing himself, he tries to regain his composure.
It's preposterous.
He walks away, muttering the words preposterous and just riff a few more times.
You know, I kind of sound more like Papyrus than Waluigi, but I guess I'll go with it.
Sounds like he's trying to reassure himself more than anyone else.
I'm the great Papyrus.
Something like that. It
So-
begins.
That was something. Hey, remember how screwed up her eyes are? Just wanna
God
point
damn
that
it.
out again.
Fuck you. Yeah, I knew he'd get that angry, but I didn't expect him to make a scene like that.
Well, you did insult him. Not to say that he didn't deserve it.
Come on, I love seeing I love seeing these conceited nobles lose their minds when I beat them. It's half of the fun of playing these tournaments.
Wow, where's his confidence when we were in the courthouse?
That's Court cases are different. I have to deal with real-world elements during a trial, and that includes Prosecutor Steelwind.
Prosecutor Steelwind, huh? I wonder if he plays chess.
Yeah, she's probably a nerd like that. Now, there's a thought. You wonder if she'd be willing to play against you sometime. She can't be any worse than these pampered nobles. Ooh. I want to know what would happen if we went against chess with Eris.
Oh boy.
Dude, mind
She
games
just-
everywhere.
Yeah.
Psychological warfare.
She just alters the chessboard every single time.
Anyways, we could celebrate somewhere in town.
Checkmate. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't get checkmate. Sorry.
Even if he was a pushover, you'd just be one of the top-ranked chess players in the kingdom.
To be honest, you had your reservations about returning to the city of Aranax. Coughing fit. No. If you weren't facing one of the 4 pillars, you would have never come back here. I'd rather leave this city as soon as possible.
I saw a cafe while we were walking around. The food smelled great. I'd really like to go there.
We could always go to one of the cafes in the capital. There are plenty of places to choose from there.
Trust me, I've traveled around the world. There's nothing better than food from a thriving port city.
Alright, I suppose there's no harm in staying a little longer. She does have a point. The city streets seem livelier than when you last saw them. Fuck. You see a lot of businesses that weren't here before, and they all seem to be very well off. Despite being a port city, Aranox used to look like a ghost town. Has the local nobility been investing in the city? You find that possibility very hard to believe.
All right, hold on. I need to go bring in an Amazon package real quick because it's a very expensive hard drive. So-
Okay, that's good because I needed a second to take some cough medicine.
Sweet, cool. Be right back.
Let's go.
Hooray.
You arrive at the cafe. Yay. That was so enthusiastic, Dante. You arrive at the cafe
Yippee! We're at a cafe, haha!
Wow, at Waluigi's Cafe!
Oh,
You arrive at the
fuck, this
cafe
guy's here too!
we're not going to even get past this line. You arrive at the cafe that Celeste told you about. As you enter, you're struck by a powerful aroma of freshly baked pastries and coffee. Minus 10 health. The scent of the baked goods swirls around you. You take a moment to inhale the enticing smells. You have to admit that it's making you very hungry. Go ahead.
So, you seek to enter the domain of a Deathbringer songstress. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it.
Do you want me to take her?
If you wouldn't mind.
Well, if glory is what you seek, then look no further!
Oh boy.
I haven't had to do a high-pitched voice so far. I wonder how this is gonna go.
Well, she is also 19, so it fits.
I need to channel my inner Iris Wilson. You don't know who that is, but it's a character from the great Ace Attorney. And she
Gotcha.
is like a little girl who has like the most high-pitched voice of all time.
Before you start
I see.
before!
Fuck.
Before you start before, we must...
How do you say that name? What the?
Mouse.
Must we get to know, top Lord of Aranax!
As you head further into the cafe, you're approached by a familiar face.
Oh, we know her? Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Why is she posed like an anime villain?
Oh, thank God we use a
Thank God.
nickname.
I was about to say thank God they're using a nickname instead.
Rika, is that you?
Ha! It appears that my reputation precedes me! How good of you to... Wait, you're... Tyrion! You're back!
Hi.
My back what? Don't say anything, man. Just don't fucking say anything. I know that was stupid, but I couldn't resist.
You... Why didn't you tell anyone that you're back in town? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been?
I'm glad you took the cough medicine.
Yeah.
Do you two know each other?
Right.
You mean left?
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Yeah, yep,
Celeste, this is Mosarika Tudor.
I'm in
Who
a
names
very...
their kid Mosarika? Probably
Huh?
hate their kid.
Mosarika?
Yeah, I assume that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. I'm in a very silly and goofy mood tonight, as you can tell.
Gosh.
Gosh. Guilty.
Oh, you can do it again.
Oh no, you beat me to it. Fuck you.
I was friends with her when I lived here many years ago.
Wait, you used to live here?
Yeah, Aranax is actually a town I grew up in.
What? When you were in such a hurry to leave before?
You came here to eat, right? If you're still hungry, I can bring you some of our best dishes on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Come on, don't be like that.
Please don't be a recurring character. Please don't be a recurring character. Please. Please.
It's probably just for this case.
Okay, good.
It's been years since I've seen you.
But she's the childhood friend. She's gonna have so much screen time.
And you know how good my food is.
Can't wait to put it on the stand.
No! Okay.
Welcome back, Larry Butts.
No! Close enough. Welcome back.
Okay, but only for a little while.
Acknowledged!
Can't do it shit while I'm drinking.
Caught you off guard, did I?
that shit out, yeah.
I didn't know you were
Riga's-
drinking. That's my bad.
No, it's fine, dude. I don't care. I'll spit my drink out. It's okay. Rika sets a table for the three of you and calls over a waiter. You all place your orders.
You sound like you're 5 seconds from giggling.
No.
Now, tell me everything. I want to know all about what you've been doing since you left.
So first, did you know I'm an attorney?
Oh, did you know I'm an attorney? What do you about this week? That's my attorney's badge. Did you see it? I'm an
Speaking
attorney.
about such things would be beneath me. Peasant.
Oh. I never word choose I'm going to say about it. That's... Oh.
Oh.
Slowly puts it away in the pocket. Like as deep down as it could go.
So,
Fuck.
so, are you going to introduce us?
Ah! It's getting to
Do you
me.
need me to take over?
No, I got this.
Alright, cool. Right. This is Celeste McCoy.
My throat is gonna hate me tomorrow, but it'll be fine.
She's my bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
And Celeste, this is...
Ha! As if I need such introductions. I am Rika Tudor, Dark Lord of Varlax, High Archmagi of the Cadmium Flames, and the proud proprietor of this cafe.
Why are you saying big words? Why do I have to say big words in that voice?
Oh, okay.
I was friends with her when I used to live here. She's a little eccentric, but she's a good person at heart. She surely wouldn't murder anybody.
Hey!
She's also a common folk mage like you.
Oh, sorry, I had a frog in my throat. So you come from the same humble beginnings that I do. What spells have you mastered?
I haven't really mastered any of them. I know about 7 spells though.
Oh, that's more than last time.
Bro.
7? That's almost 4 times the amount that I know.
Huh?
Like
7
1
divided
point.
by 4 doesn't go... Damn,
almost
damn
4
you
times,
suck.
so-
Damn, you suck as a mage. Wow, that's crazy. Don't even know this.
Oh, Tyrion didn't even know. Holy shit. She learned even more spells? She's been picking up rather quickly.
I've been usurped.
Aw.
Look at you, Mr. Big Shot. You're wearing a suit now, and you even have a bodyguard.
And a badge. Did you see my attorney's badge?
Yes, I know you're an attorney. You've showed me like twice now. Did you get an office job in the big city?
Amazing.
Something like that. I'm actually a defense attorney now.
A defense attorney? What's that?
An attorney for defense.
Oh, okay. Cusco's poison? The poison designed specifically
yeah,
for
do the
Cusco?
whole bit in the very high-pitched voice.
I see. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison specifically designed to kill Cusco.
I'm having too much fun.
Is that why you left town with that scary lady?
Scary lady? Are you talking about Ruby?
Oh yeah, where's she?
That's a good question. Miss Tarmore adopted me when my mother passed several years ago.
Oh, I might have some bad news for you. I think that character that spoke in the beginning might actually be his mother now.
Why do they always do this to me? After that, she began training me to become an attorney like her.
Wait, you've been studying being an attorney since you were a kid? Well, I guess that explains why you're so young for a lawyer.
Said the 19-year-old mercenary.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me there.
Are you the owner of this cafe, Rika? I always spoke about opening one when we were kids.
Yep, it is all thanks to the Dracogen Trading Company. Like the Pokemon Trading Company. The company's owner invested in my business idea after trying my food. And because of him, I was able to open up here, just like I've always dreamed.
Arcane Trading Company? I don't think I've heard of them. It's like the Pokemon Trading Company?
Yes, they're pretty small right now, and they're only operating in Aranax. They only have one set, one booster pack. But I hear that they're
Only got
planning...
one card in it.
Yes, but I hear that they're planning... they're planning to expand their operations throughout Wyvengard.
But I would have thought that Lord Van Magnus would have weeded out any equipment.
I'm in the better franchise. No Pokemon Trading Company for you.
Shut the fuck up, Waluigi! After all, he owns one of the largest businesses in the kingdom.
Radio time.
Lord Van Sanctus, isn't that the pompous noble that I beat in chess tournament this morning?
Wait, that was you?
I didn't know he was a businessman.
Von Cygnus Industries invented those arcane constructs that we saw at the Imperial Academy.
Acknowledged!
God damn it.
How do you not know about these things? You practically fight against nobles for a living.
Maybe you should start reading more about national politics. Is it just me, or does the city look less depressing than before?
Oh, right.
Okay.
You left the city before the new merchants appeared.
New merchants? Like from a merchant's guild?
Yeah, the Dragon Trading Company is one of the first ones. They started operating here, but the Arcane Academy a few years ago. After that, merchants from all over Wyvengard started coming here.
Well, being based in a port city will definitely give them an edge.
And their presence has really helped the city's economy. They are known by the nobility, and they pay their employees a lot more than Van Sanctus does. It's really improved the quality of life for the people here.
I doubt Von Sanctus appreciates competition, though.
I feel like I'm going higher and higher in pitch.
There's even talk about forming employee-run unions.
Oh, Von Sanctus definitely would appreciate that.
Wah, I don't like that.
Oh my god. It
Please.
keeps going.
Please. I need a break.
So, you still play chess?
Yeah, I'm nationally ranked too.
I heard that an upstart commoner defeated Lord Von Sanctus at a tournament this morning. But I had no idea that we're talking about you.
I need a break for a second, okay?
That's fine. Upstart commoner.
Whew, the name suits you, Tyrion.
I sound like... Have you played Danganronpa?
I've briefly seen it.
I sound like Nekomaru Nidai.
Yeah, that means
Hold on.
nothing to me.
No, I need to send you a picture of this guy. That's what Nekomaru Nidai looks like.
Oh, okay.
Nekuwaru Nidai!
Something like that.
Gotcha.
Hey, do you still do that thing where you play?
That's not the right voice. Let's move on.
No, what thing did he used to do when he played? Oh,
What thing?
But hey, you're on the same wavelength.
nothing. She's not talking about anything.
Wait, you're actually embarrassed about it? When we were kids, you did it even more than I did.
What? What did he used to do?
Why don't you shower, Tyrion?
I'd rather not.
Come on, show us, Tyrion!
The Thing? Like from
Okay,
Fantastic Four?
Oh, I think I'm a little too old for this.
You're never too old to tap into your inner Chuny. Do it, Tyrion!
Yeah, do it!
Two of them begin chanting, trying to pressure you. Draws the attention of the other patrons in the cafe. They don't seem to care about the confused looks that they're getting. Seems like you don't have a choice. Taking a deep breath. Those who stand in the shadows, those who fear the light of divinity. Your Imperials will fall and your armies will perish. Kneel and cower before the divine gaze of the Eye of Horus.
Sorry, no, that was inspirational.
They're trying their hardest to contain their laughter.
I didn't even have to fake that one.
Well, that's why I don't do it anymore.
But no, that was great! That was really cool, Tyrion! Really cool!
Her poorly contained laughs are coming out between each word. And why are you laughing? You were just doing it a moment ago.
Yeah, but she owns it!
Ugh.
You used to say something else before, too. I won't let anyone stand in my way, even if they're...
A man, king, or god?
Yeah, that's it.
He still says that sometimes!
Oh, looks like our order is here.
A waiter brings in a lunch special for each of you. The enticing aroma of the meals makes you salivate a little.
Come on, let me see the food.
I don't have the budget for that. I spent it on too much on Eris fucking things over. You gladly devour the meal. Rika's cooking is just as delicious as you remembered. Spend some more time catching up with her while you finish your meal.
Wow, this dark matter tastes really good.
Yeah, it's nice and salty and dark. As their conversation continues, you and Celeste regale her stories of your past court cases. All two of them.
No, really?
Yep, it turned out I was the headmaster the entire time!
Wow, I would have never figured that out. How did you know, Tyrion?
Maybe he saw it with his Eye of Horus.
You nearly choke on your drink before you realize what she's actually referring to.
But wow, I can't believe it. I never thought court cases could be that dramatic.
You should play Ace Attorney.
Oh, I'm glad we got 3 lines of dialogue before we're back in the darkness. You finish your meals and you continue to tell Rika more about your cases. It's nice being able to talk with her again. You tried so hard to leave everything behind after what happened. But you're happy that she seems to be doing well. Well, it's been nice catching up with you, Rika. But I think it's time for us to get going.
What? But we just got here!
It's okay. I'm sure you're pretty busy nowadays. I won't keep you any longer.
Thank God I don't have to do this voice anymore.
But be sure to write, okay? Don't just go and disappear like last time.
Yeah, I'll stay in touch.
You'd better.
You exit the cafe and make your way to the local merchants guild to rent a carriage. The city streets seem a bit more crowded than usual. It's a little difficult to make your way through them.
Hey, Tyrion?
Yeah. Celeste, I forgot that was me. Celeste is fidgeting with her hands. She looks like she wants to say something, but every time she starts to speak, she quickly stops herself. This happens a few more times before she seems to give up.
Never mind, it's nothing.
Okay. You both continue to walk silently as you make your way to the Merchants Guild. As you make your way there, the streets become more and more crowded. You hope the traffic won't interfere with the ride home.
Why, can we rent a carriage for travel to Raffle?
Oh, this guy.
I completely forgot what voice to do. Sorry, but travel outside the city is temporarily closed.
I think that's close. What? Why?
Haven't you heard? The Knights of the Kingsguard have locked down the city. I set up a blockade and everything. Check the city gates if you don't believe me.
Okay. As you arrive at the city gates, you see the blockade that the merchant was talking about. A crowd of disgruntled townsfolk are angrily shouting at the knights stationed there.
This is outrageous.
How long do you plan on keeping us here?
Same voice, I don't care.
Sorry, but we have our orders. We can't let anyone outside of a city until our investigation is complete.
There's an investigation? Did something happen?
Oh, did Waluigi die?
I really hope not. I really like voicing him. Can you at least tell us what's going on? Why is the entire city being blockaded?
Sorry, sir, we're not allowed to release that information. You'll just have to make other arrangements while we sort this out. Actually, I haven't seen you two around before. I'll need to take down your names and occupations for our records.
What? Why?
It's fine, Celeste. We're better off just cooperating with them. It's an invasion of privacy, but you'd rather not resist orders from the King's Guard. I'm Tyrion Cuthbert. I'm a defense attorney.
Oh, fine. I'm Celeste McCoy, bodyguard.
Gaudy Bard.
Thanks.
We look over to the other King's Guard. They seem to be taking notes of the people here, too. They must be making a list of everyone inside the city. But for what reason? The suspect could be anyone?
Oh boy, that's
not good for them.
I have an important engagement tomorrow. What am I supposed to do now?
This can't possibly be legal.
The townsfolk continue shouting at the knights, but it's clear they won't be budging anytime soon.
Oh, what do we do now?
You notice that it's starting to get late. We don't know how long the city will be blockaded. We should find a place to stay overnight just in case.
Oh, this looks suspiciously familiar.
You walk into a nearby tavern and see it absolutely crowded with patrons. Huh, you got some similar architecture here. What's going on, huh? It's weird.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea. I feel like there should be a painting over here.
Hey, welcome to Argwin Tavern. What can I do for you?
Can we get 2 rooms for the night?
Sorry, I can't even spare 1 room. We're completely full with the blockade and all.
Wait, let me take care of this.
Don't take out your sword. Don't threaten him, please. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Celeste takes out a large pouch of gold and plops it on the innkeeper's desk. Bribery.
Well, would you look at that? One of our rooms just opened up.
How convenient. Only one?
Hey, the entire city's locked down. Even with your gold, that's the best I can do for you.
What, embarrassed to share a room with me, Tyrion?
No, it's just... You realize that she's just teasing you like she usually does. Best not to give it any mind. Well, it's better than nothing. So, how should we...
Oh, I was just kidding before.
This looks suspiciously like your room.
No.
There's even a dining table in here. Huh.
It's a standard communal dining table. You can have the bed. I'll just sleep on the floor.
But what? I can't just let you...
Please, we may both be commoners, but you live a cushy life in the city. I'm a mercenary. I've lived on the road for years. I sleep like this all the time.
She's got you there. Her back has got to be killing her, bro. Sleep on the floor? Alright, but tell me if you change your mind.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just walk past him.
Hey, watch it! Quit shoving me! Wait, whoa! Holy crap, pull me up! I can't hold on for much longer!
Ah, you idiot, what are you doing?
What?
Grab his arm and pull him up.
Ah, my hand! What the hell are you doing?
Your grip is too tight, stop that.
Ah!
Ooh, wait, I could still... I think those are 2 different people, but I was... Oh, well. No. No, no, no! What happened? I should have been able to... I have a scaled fucking lord, he fell in.
I wish I didn't do that. Because this is supposed to be a serious scene, and... Okay. Can I be like Eris and make it so that I never said that?
No, I can use this. That's right, I can still make this look like it was all his fault.
Oh?
Okay,
The
interesting.
fuck? You find yourself falling into a nightmare.
Oh boy. Tyrion, I'm so sorry. Can't believe I made you watch. Are you okay? I have a feeling Eris is gonna fucking pop up here somehow. Right, of course not. Oh, you're only 10.
Are you going to keep...
Are you going to keep fighting them?
Okay, no, I can't do that. This is serious.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Your voice is quiet. Your question barely comes out as a whisper.
What?
Are you going to keep fighting the nobility?
I don't know if I can anymore. Today they showed me what they're truly capable of. I was naive. I thought the truth would prevail, but...
Did his mother get fucking executed?
Oh. Only one person. I can't do this alone anymore.
So you're just gonna give up? You're the only one who will fight against them. If you're just going to give up, then... Was my mother's death truly pointless?
I'm sorry.
Teach me how to be like you.
What?
You said that you can't do this alone anymore, right? So, teach me how to be a defense attorney. I can help you. We can fight them together.
Tyrion, you're just a child. I can't just...
Miss Timora, please. I don't have anything left. Please just take me away from here.
You clutch your hand tightly, feeling the fading warmth of the final message that your mother left for you. It's the last comforting memory you'll have of her. It's a memory that you'll never experience again. Fuck. That was heavy. You're startled awake. After some confusion, you realize that it was all a dream. You didn't have any trouble falling asleep, but your slumber was less than restful. It's been a while since you've remembered that day. That's all the more reason to leave this city as soon as possible. Celeste, are you up? What? That's a new sprite? What?
No, sorry. I literally, like... my shit stuck in my throat.
Celeste was wistfully staring out the window, watching the rain. Her head whips towards you when she realizes that you're awake. Are you okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing. He wasn't awake, was he?
Huh? She doesn't seem keen on sharing. It'd be best not to pry. Anyways, do you know if the city's still under lockdown?
I haven't checked yet. I was waiting for you to wake up.
You go outside and check the city gates. Well, yeah, it's raining. No shit. The blockade still hasn't disappeared. In fact, it looks like it's been fortified with even more knights. Who the fuck died?
Looks like we can't leave yet.
They've even doubled down on the guards. What's going on here? No. No!
Tyrion!
Oh, you spot Rika in the distance as she calls out to you. As soon as she sees you, she breaks out into a full sprint towards you. She looks exhausted. Has she been looking for you in the rain?
Tyrion, it's terrible! There was an accident at the Arcane refinery last night. One of my friends who worked there, he fell into a vat of chemicals.
Oh. Okay, so what we experienced wasn't like a flashback like I thought it was. I thought it was a flashback of some kind.
Oh, I see.
But no, that's just...
The Moida.
Yeah, are we gonna have a Mr. J? Mr. J come?
Boy.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
Oh,
Without
no.
falling into a vat of chemical.
Jeez. Oh, I don't think he's gonna be...
Oh, well, that answers my question. Never mind.
He's dead.
Oh, Rika, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Lord Von Sanctus is blaming the Dracogin Trading Company.
I couldn't say that for some reason. I don't know why.
He's trying to charge the owner with criminal negligence.
As the Lord of a region, Von Sanctus would have a lot of leverage in a legal battle like this.
Oh, thank God he's still alive. I get to voice him more.
He must be using this accident as an opportunity to oust Dracogen from his territory.
Tyrion, you're a lawyer, aren't you? Can you help them?
I don't think I can.
What? But
Rika, I specialize in homicide cases. Most of my clients are mages who've been charged with murder. Never even tried a case like this before. There isn't any magic involved, and there's no killer. Don't worry, I'm sure of the Dracogen Trading Company. There's plenty of qualified attorneys who can help.
Not so sure about that. Think about it. The Lord from one of the Four Pillar families is pressing those charges. Do you honestly think anyone will try and fight them on this?
She has a point. There aren't many attorneys who will go against the nobility under any circumstances. The only ones who will do that are you and Miss Timora. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I just got a theory that popped into my head. This has nothing to do with anything, but I think that the rumors of Miss Timora, you know, the evidence, the falsifying evidence and forging evidence rumors, those are all perpetuated by the nobility in order to scare people off of trying to go against them.
Probably.
really?
But please don't get your hopes up.
Too late.
Fuck. I have very little interest to work with right now. And to be perfectly honest, I'm really out of my element.
That's okay. I'm sure that Mr. Dracogen will take any help that he can get.
His name is Mr. Dracogen.
Well, we
That's
don't know what his
fucking
first
awesome,
name is.
dude.
Yeah, we don't know what his first name is. It could be something like Tim.
Tim Dracogen. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Mr. Dracogen?
He's the owner of the Dracogen Trading Company.
Oh, jeez, I would have never made those two connections.
Shut the fuck up.
He should be at the old Arcane refinery right now.
That must be the scene of the accident, too. It would probably be best to start your investigation there.
I've been away from the shop for too long, so I can't come with you. But drop by the cafe if there's anything I can do to help.
You follow Rika's directions and move through the city's industrial district. It reminds you of your childhood, back when you couldn't control the Eye of Horus. You always avoided this part of the city. It was always covered with an overwhelming fog of misery and fatigue. However, you feel less of that now. Is it because you have more control over your powers, or has something else changed?
Alright, we're here!
You arrive at the refinery and see that there aren't many people around. The few people you do see appear to be from the City Watch. Operations must have been halted after the accident.
Wow, so this is an Arcane refinery.
I always saw this place as a child, but I never really understood what they do here.
Most machines refine the arcane crystals that they use in artificery. Those crystals are used to power sword. Those crystals are used as the power source for conducting magical energy.
You look around and spot an especially frustrated individual. I'm eating right now, sorry. He seems to stand out from the knights and cleaning staff. Could he be the guildmaster Rika spoke of?
Oh, it's the guy on the box art.
He takes notice of you as you head further into the refinery. Do you want to take this guy?
Yeah, I can take him.
Okay.
Hello there. You must be the attorney that Miss Stewart spoke about.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought this guy would have a country accent. I am. I take it that you're the guildmaster of the Dracogen Trading Company?
Yes, my name is Stefanik Dracogen. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
This guy looks cool as fuck.
Oh, he is. Big old nose. I really appreciate. I really appreciate you letting your aid in this matter.
I already told Rika this, but I've never tried a civil case before. I would need to learn more about what happened before I can decide whether or not I can represent you. I'm honestly not sure how much help I can be.
Well, there isn't a single attorney in Aranax that will represent me. So I'll accept whatever help I can get.
Celeste was right. All the attorneys are too afraid to stand against Lord Von Sanctus.
Where should we start, though? This case is probably different from the homicides that we're used to.
Homicide or not, the case revolves around a wrongful death. If I did represent Dracogen, I would need to prove that he wasn't at fault for the accident. So it is kind of the same thing, but
Yeah, it's just not magic.
to do that, we should start by finding out exactly how and why the accident occurred. We should also question the witnesses who saw the victim when it happened. And it wouldn't hurt to take a look at the scene of the accident either. The Guildmaster would have a lot of knowledge about the refinery's operations. Questioning him might also give you some insight into what happened. Hey, did you know that I'm an attorney? What do you think about this?
I did know you were an attorney. That's why I asked Rika to,
Okay.
just do your job, please.
Yeah, but just one more time, just to make sure that you
No.
know. But
No,
Oh.
I know. Trust me.
okay, okay, all right.
Trust me, son.
But just to make sure, no. To start, here's my badge. Did you know I'm an attorney? I mean, could you tell us exactly what happened?
It all began during the work rush yesterday evening.
I felt that sigh.
One of my employees fell from the walkway and into a vat of magical chemicals. Those chemicals contain extremely volatile, destructive evocation magic.
Oh, bro. Oh, man. That would hurt.
Yeah. Because of that, he unfortunately died before we could have pulled him out.
I see. But that all just sounds like an unfortunate accident. Why is Lord Von Sanctus blaming you for what happened?
There are guardrails on the walkways to prevent people from falling. Supposedly, those guardrails broke apart when the employee tried to lean against it. According to Von Sanctus, the accident was a direct result of my negligence to maintain the refinery. My employees have taken a great care to inspect and maintain facilities. Everything's up to OSHA code. Well, I have no idea how this happened.
Is he telling the truth? This could all just be lip service. The only way to know for sure is to inspect the walkway yourself.
I'm trying to see if you can fall into a vat of chemicals for science.
Oh no. This is going to be part of our research for our science fair project. Earlier, can you survive a Mr. Beast video? Can you survive falling into a vat of chemicals?
People into chemical vats.
Today, I'm letting 100 people fall into a vat of chemicals, and the last one standing wins $100,000.
Standing if they're into a vat of chemicals. I don't think they're standing even if they win $1,000.
Oh no. Bet they can't stand that. Fuck, I'm so corny. Earlier.
Dude, I'm laughing so hard right now, dude.
Go fuck yourself. Earlier you said that the victim was an employee of yours. Could you tell us more about them?
Yes, I hired him just a few months ago. It's a shame what happened to him. He was a young man named Justin Way.
Justin
Oh, do you get
Way?
it? Because he was just in the way of the people that
my
were walking.
God.
And so it was pushed.
That's so good. Oh man, that's so stupid. I love it. Was he a good employee? Was he just in the way?
All the time. But he was a hard worker. But it was a bit rough around the edges when he first started. But working for me, I heard he'd always spend his time with the local delinquents. Miss Tudor practically begged me to hire him. She told me that she wanted to turn his life around.
That does sound like something Rika would do. She always had a habit of getting involved in her friend's personal business.
When you have a life like Justin's, it helps when you have someone to give you some structure and direction. So I decided to give the boy a chance by hiring him. He was clearly a hard worker. He did well to earn his keep. He always followed the rules too, so I have no idea why he was up in that walkway.
Wait, he wasn't supposed to be on that walkway? Earlier you mentioned that Justin wasn't supposed to be on the walkway. What did you mean by that?
Well, Justin worked in an entirely different department. He was part of a team that managed packaging and freight. He had no business being inside the refinery building, much less the upper walkway.
That's strange to say the least. Was he the type of person to wander around places he's not supposed to?
No, like I said before, he always followed my rules. It all just makes the whole situation that much more confusing.
Was there anyone around when the accident occurred? Did anyone see Justin fall?
There were many employees here at the time. There were only a handful of witnesses who actually saw Justin fall from the walkway.
Who were these witnesses?
If I remember correctly, Miss Tudor was the one who saw him fall. Oh.
Wait, Rika was there when it happened?
Yeah, she witnessed the accident alongside the harbor master.
Morrison.
Oh, you're acquainted with him?
I am. Morrison was close friends with your mother when you were a child. After you left Aranax, you went out of your way to cut contact with everyone from your past. But what were all these people doing here in the first place? Rika is a cafe owner, and Morrison is a harbor master.
I'm a little concerned about that myself. I'm still unsure about Miss Tudor, but the harbor master was accompanied by a nobleman of sort.
A nobleman?
Not privy to the specifics, but apparently that nobleman had legal authority to go wherever he wanted to. Sounded a lot like Waluigi.
I mean, surprisingly, the first person that came into my mind wasn't Waluigi. It was the Crown Prince.
Oh.
I'm not sure why, but the Crown Prince came into my mind before Waluigi. I completely forgot that Waluigi was involved.
Yeah, because he owns like this entire area, basically.
But it will be awkward to speak with him after all these years. All right, well, let's look around a little bit. It's a power box. It contains artificery hardware and an arcane power cell. It's connected to the chemical vats, so it must control some function of the refinery. These metal stairs lead up to the walkway above. You can get a better look at the walkway by moving there.
Oh, geez, game. Thanks for telling me what to do.
It's a vat filled with chemicals that I can't quite identify. According to Celeste, these chemicals are used to refine and create arcane crystals. It's also used to create the Joker. You have nothing to say about that?
Repario Arcanum.
Ooh,
Oh, yellow stuff.
piss.
Those are traces of piss magic on the parts of the vat.
Let's not make this a bit, please. Let's not. I'm honestly not quite sure how these vats even work. Perhaps piss magic is. I can't control myself, man. I have no self-restraint. Perhaps piss magic is used in the refinement process somehow.
There are traces of transmutation magic on this power box.
It is an artificery device, so that's not too out of the ordinary. I can't believe you had nothing to say about my Joker joke. I thought it was funny.
I was trying to figure out something to say, and I just didn't have anything to say.
Would you happen to know anything about the blockade surrounding the city?
Oh, but the Kingsguard is involved, but that's about all I know. I am a bit curious as to what's caused such a stir.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point
the
because
blockade
this
happened before.
like this happened last night and the blockade happened earlier that afternoon.
Yeah, interesting.
So,
and they were already taking down names and
you know
occupations
what?
of people.
I bet that I bet Eris is involved. She did another mind control murder, and that's why they shut down the entire city, because another mind control murder happened, and that criminal is like super infamous right now.
Possibly, or it could be that there was like a normal magic murder, and then this was like a mind control oopsie to distract from the original murder.
You know, I was thinking that, because when he said that Justin wasn't usually in the way, ironically enough.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't do that. He followed the rules, he did everything, like, correctly. He wouldn't do that, so maybe he was mind-controlled, but then that brings up the question of
I don't know. I definitely think that this is, like, some kind of cover-up for, like, the real crime that people should be investigating.
Yeah.
But I suppose the more pressing matters to focus on right now. it's a shame what happened to Justin. Can't believe an accident like this happened under my watch.
You seem sincere, but you're still a little skeptical of him. Oh, nope, same dialogue. Ah! Wrong button. Hey, did you know? Okay, alright, fine.
Yeah, we definitely already did that one. Oh. Heard a lot about you from you and Ruby Timor through the grapevine. Miss Tudor speaks very highly of you as well.
Oh.
What's on my mind at ease to know that I have your support.
Thanks.
They're definitely taking my case, right?
We'll see. Wrong button. That's probably just gonna be the same thing.
Probably. Well, God, he does look so similar to Orem.
Hold on, let me...
It's just like a softer version of Orem White.
A softer version.
Yeah.
Jello version. He's somehow older as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really?
His first name is Lloyd.
Lloyd Frontera?
Lloyd Abjuration
Gotcha.
Magic.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
Gotcha. Lloyd Frontera, what are you doing in this game, man? Rika mentioned that you gave her the capital to open her cafe.
After trying her food, I would be remiss not to. I'm aware of how difficult it is for a commoner mage to succeed in our society.
That's quite philanthropic of you.
Well, many of our businessmen would show reluctance in dealing with a mage. That makes them an untapped resource.
Pragmatic might be a better word to describe Stefanik. Oh my god.
What?
Stefanik? Mechanic?
Oh.
I don't know if that's the
Ow.
intended pun or not, but if it is, that's stupid. And I love it. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Oh my. That looks like more than just a break.
Yeah, that seems kind of planned.
Yeah.
Tyrion, did we just scan for magical traces?
Well, there aren't any magical elements in this case, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to check.
Alright.
We'll look at it in a second. Looks like the guardrails completely broke apart. The rails are completely rusted too. Okay, well, if they're rusted, then I guess that gives credence to the fact that it could have just happened, but I don't know. Was Dracogen lying about properly maintaining the site?
I think of that. Yeah.
It's a vat of dangerous magical chemicals. I know that it was the vat. I was just looking around to see if there was anything else. Supposedly, they're corrosive enough to dissolve anyone unfortunate to fall into it. Celeste is watching.
Oh,
Celeste is watching you carefully. That's cute. She could be a little overprotective at times. That's adorable. Oh my god.
Wait, there's two different... Oh.
I don't know what red means, but yellow is transmutation.
Yeah, but the music just stopped.
Yeah.
What?
What's wrong?
There are traces of transmutation all over the guardrails.
They had to create some tension. They had to take out the music. Piss?
Yeah.
Do you see those traces anywhere else on the walkway?
You said you didn't want to make it a bit, do it.
What'd you say?
I thought you said you didn't want to make it a bit.
I didn't, but I changed my mind.
Alright, sweet.
No, it's only in this area.
They're only on the rails. They aren't
Yeah.
anywhere. Yeah, but I see them on the walkway here.
I think that's part of... Because they're not on the rails on the opposite side.
You right. You right.
Oh, getting a little lag. There we go.
Piss is the school of magic which changes the property of physical objects.
Now I'm like half regretting it, half not regretting it. I don't.
Usually mages use piss spells to strengthen and repair objects. How did the piss spell trip?
Someone used a spell to
I
change
think he peed on it!
Okay, this episode has been way too goofy. Okay, all right, we're going back to normal transmutation. The piss is gone. It's gone.
Gotcha.
Judging by the current state of the rails, we can only conclude one thing: the spell weakened the structural integrity of
the guardrails.
Right. Someone used a transmutation spell to weaken the guardrails. Afterwards, the guardrails were so weak that Justin accidentally broke them.
And only these guardrails were weakened.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
The sabotage rails are right next to the corrosive chemicals, too.
What was the intention of weakening the guardrails? There was a clear intention behind the actions of this unknown mage. Judging by what happened, that intention can only be one thing. You know, I do think now that this is a cover-up. They're trying to distract us from something. The unknown mage wanted What?
He wanted someone to fall off the walkway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
only the guardrails in front of this vat were sabotaged.
Oh,
Fall
into the vat.
Yeah. Whoever sabotaged the guardrail wanted someone to fall into the vat. Why else would they only target those specific guardrails?
But why? Who would do this?
You can feel your fist clenching tightly. Whoa. What kind of drugs am I on? Someone committed murder using magic here. And whoever did this had the gall to try to cover it up.
Tyrion?
You won't forgive whoever did this. When you're through with them, you will make them feel a fraction of the misery that your mother...
Tyrion!
No. What?
Are you okay?
Right, sorry. Anyways, if it weren't for your detect magic, everyone would have written this off as an accident. Magical traces are only detectable for 48 hours after a mage casts a spell. That means that whoever cast the transmutation spell did so recently.
Alright.
Left. Yeah.
Alright, well, we're now gonna check out that. Because if he...
Whoa.
There are traces of evocation magic on the chemicals in these vats.
That makes sense. Evocation is the school of magic for spells that create and disperse energy. These chemicals probably induce some sort of magical reaction to create arcane crystals.
Yeah, so Justin Way obviously wasn't the intended target. Someone else was supposed to be there.
Well, yeah, but why would Justin go there? Why?
That is also the question, yeah, because we don't know that.
I mean, one theory is that he went in place of the person that was supposed to go there, because he wanted to protect them, maybe?
Yeah.
Or
was Eureka supposed to be the victim?
Maybe, but I don't know what the motive would be.
Oh, it is also like, why was Eureka and the Harbor Master there in the first place as well?
That's a good point. You arrive at the harbor in search of Morrison, the harbor master. However, you notice a large concentration of knights in the shipping area. Notably, the Arcane Inquisition is among them. Yay!
Hey, let's go!
Mr. White! Mr. White! You spot Commander White and Prosecutor Steele and coordinated the knights there.
I wonder what those two are doing here.
The knights at the blockade said that they were investigating something. There must be magic involved if the Inquisition is here.
I think this has anything to do with what happened to Justin.
I doubt it. We didn't see any Inquisition knights at the refinery. It must just be a coincidence.
You're probably right. I'm kind of curious about what the Inquisition is investigating.
It has nothing to do with our case. It'd be best to leave them to their business.
All right.
Come on, Tyrion, you party pooper.
Oi, you there.
Oh!
Oh.
You'd best clear out. The knights have closed the harbor.
Morrison?
Noah? Huh?
Oh.
Me?
You were born for this role.
Oh, I know you. Wait! Cuthbert, is that you?
Hi.
I heard from little Rika that you were back in town. What can I do for you?
Well, we heard that you were at the refinery yesterday. From what we heard, you witnessed the accident. We wanted to ask you some questions about what you saw.
Oh, right. Rika mentioned that you're an attorney now.
What?
I just hope you're still not hung over that business with your mother. Sorry, I guess it's none of my business. Anyways, I'll tell you what I know.
Hey, do you know that...
Hey, I'm an attorney. Does you know I'm an attorney?
Oh, sorry, I don't know much about those sort of things. What's a defense attorney? I don't know, sorry. You better ask someone else.
Nobody wants to talk about your badge today. You know what? I want
So
Eris back.
lame.
Bring me the fourth wall breaking.
She'll show up at some point.
Dragon told us that you witnessed the accident.
Aye, it was a horrible thing what happened. No one deserved what happened to that poor lad.
Could you tell us what you saw?
I'm gonna have to give him an old Irish accent. This is gonna be fun.
Well, I was showing a patron around town, and for some reason he really wanted to take a look at the refinery. Something about checking out the local artificery.
He must mean artificery.
Anyways, he was looking at the machinery. Then suddenly, Rika came running towards us. She was trying to tell us something, but the damn machines were too loud for us to hear her. After a while, she just pointed at the walkway, and we saw the horrible sight. We saw someone fall into a vat.
You know?
Interesting.
What if it is... illusion magic? I forgot what I was saying there.
Oh, like someone didn't actually fall in?
That's... I mean...
They pulled out a body.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they say that?
I'm pretty sure they said that. Like as soon as we tried to pull him out, he was already dead.
I don't know. I think I'm theorizing too much.
That is a problem when we have like so many questions and we have like 20 theories.
By the time we could get them to stop the machines, it was too late.
How much is up with what you know so far? But what was Rika even doing there? She should have still been running the cafe at the time of the accident. And that patron who was visiting the factory, did they also witness the accident? Can you tell us how Justin fell off the walkway?
He was in the way.
Was it because the guardrail broke under his weight? Was he fat?
Like me? Yeah, he did.
I
Well, it was a little strange.
didn't say like you, but okay.
That guardrail was made out of metal, yeah. But the way it broke, you would have thought it was made out of cardboard. He barely leaned on it and it just broke apart.
They have cardboard in this world? I don't know why that is the fact that surprised me when it's like magic and shit, but...
Yeah, I don't know why that surprised you either.
Even a poorly maintained guardrail should have broken that easily. Someone really use transmutation? Did someone really use transmutation magic to sabotage it? If so, that possibility could clear Dracogan's name. But presenting the possibility of a magic crime might just complicate things. You mentioned that you were escorting a patron when the accident happened. Who was he? Did he witness the accident too?
Aye, he was right there with me when Rika was trying to get our attention. It'd be hard to miss it with what the commotion she was making. As for who he was, he said his name was Aster.
Yeah, the Crown Prince. I knew it.
Aster. You don't know anyone by that name. Why does the name sound familiar? Do you know what his surname was?
No, the lad was really secretive with his last name for some reason.
You were right. He must have had a recognizable name. Is he a noble from a well-known house? Well, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Crown fucking Prince of of the scaled fucking lord of the fucking dragons. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's fine.
What?
I'm wondering why Rika was pointing up there. So, like, was she pointing there because there was other people up there, like, at the time of the accident? Did she... How the fuck is Rika involved, dude? I want to say that she's innocent, but...
I know, I don't think that she's the culprit, but there's something fishy about her. I don't know.
Rika seems to be doing well. Your cafe looks pretty busy.
Aye, I'm happy to see you kids are making something of yourselves. With the way people treat mages, I was really worried for her future.
But why would she try and sabotage Dracogen? Because they're funding her cafe.
Yeah,
That
there's no
also
motive.
Yeah. How do you feel about Lord Von Sanctus?
Fucking hate the bloke. Ah, you know that answer as well as I.
I mean, that's basically what he said.
Yeah, basically.
I've got no love for that damn aristocrat. If we're lucky, old Dracogen will shoot down this silver suit and kick Von Sanctus to the curb.
What do you think about Steelwind? Nothing.
Oh, definitely Ruby, because remember the... Oh, man.
Yeah, he said that they were friends.
Yeah.
No. He was friends with his biological mother, not Ruby.
Yeah, that's right.
I really like this guy's character design. He just looks like a really, like, chill grandpa.
Yeah. I like the armored beret.
Oh, dude, it is armored. What the...
Yeah.
He has, like, a metal eye patch. This dude's awesome.
With Arcane training gem, he seems to have a large presence in Aranax now.
Aye, old Dracogen just swooped in one day and took the city straight from Von Sanctus's grip. Now, I can't think of a single business here that isn't working with them.
Interesting. You wonder how Lord Von Sanctus feels about that.
I hope this whole mess doesn't affect the company's dealings here. He really breathes life into this town.
I don't know if any of your profiles are gonna give us anything.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Boat. It's a modest ship. It's probably used by local businesses to transport goods by sea.
Can't help but feel nostalgic seeing these ships. I used to travel by sea all the time when I was traveling the world. It was probably my favorite part.
It does sound oh.
That is some pretty nice. I don't know who, because old guy isn't in the scene, but
Yeah.
I'd like to try riding one day.
Are you sure you did motion sick pretty easily?
Oh yeah, in the first chapter with the carriage.
Yeah.
Staying on a ship might kill you.
She has a point there. It might. I might just die. There are several crates containing all kinds of goods. It must be the merchandise of the local businesses.
Detective that magic.
A row of houses line the edge of the harbor. When I was a kid, I always dreamed up of saving up enough gold to buy my own house on the harbor front.
Well, you have a job as an attorney now. You can always move back here.
No, if possible, I never want to return to this city again.
Repario Arcanum.
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh!
Oh. Why are you escorting this Aster in the first place? Don't you have don't you have to manage this harbor?
Well, I can't really manage anything because of them.
He gestures towards the Inquisition Knights crowding the pier.
They've blocked all sea travel out of the sea till this mess is sorted out.
They have a lot of knights investigating the harbor. Do you know what they're looking for?
Well, you didn't hear this from me. But according to them, Aster's ship just up and vanished in the dead of night.
A ghost ship? That's
Oh.
so... Bro. What... This case premise is so cool.
Dude, what-
Like, a crime committed in a chemical lab? A disappearing ghost ship?
Interesting.
Bro.
Or illusion magic.
Bro, there's gonna be, like, a fucking Scooby-Doo episode. We're gonna meet Captain Redbeard.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you and your eye.
That was dumb. Let's move on.
Vanished, isn't someone hijacked it?
That's the thing. The guards would have noticed if someone had driven off with the ship, especially one of that size. From what I heard, one of the guards could have sworn that they saw it vanish in a flash of light.
A flash of light? Like something created by a spell?
What kind of ship was it? Do you know how big it was?
From the size of it, I would say it's probably a galleon.
The galleon? Spell of that scale would probably be my god, okay. A spell of that scale would have to be pretty powerful to affect a ship of that size.
Eris.
Yeah, that's the only explanation I can think of.
I mean, she's the Lord of the Sixth Circle or whatever.
Yeah. My guess is that the ship is still there.
I wonder who this Aster person is.
Oh, you know, I bet that, I don't know if it's going to happen in this investigation or the next one, but I bet we're going to be able to get onto that ship and we're going to find Aster's dead body.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not going to be good for,
Steelwind? No.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good.
That's going to suck.
I must be a high profile.
Oh my god.
It must be a high profile for calling in the Kingsguard Indian.
Oh, dude, it is not
Damn.
even day one of the fucking courtroom, and I'm already losing it.
They must be high profile if they're calling in the Kingsguard and the Inquisition for him.
All over a missing ship.
You spent some time with him, am I correct, Morrison? Did he tell you where he was staying?
If I remember right, he's staying at the local inn near the town square.
Wait, that's the tavern we were staying at.
If he's this high profile, why is he staying at an inn for commoners?
Undercover.
No idea. He's an eccentric one for sure.
Whoever he is, he also witnessed the accident. You'll definitely want to speak with him.
Okay, he might still be alive, but
He might still be if he's undercover, though, does Steelwind even know that he's here?
probably not.
Interesting. And if he's noble, there's a chance that he's the mage that sabotaged the guardrail.
From context clues, it seems like him and her are not very close, so he probably doesn't tell her anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because there was someone about the last case, yeah.
Miriam was throwing shots at Steelwind about him.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should go to the inn, see if we can talk to Master, yeah? Here's the tavern.
Morrison said that Aster is staying in one of the rooms at this tavern. But which room is it?
We can always just check each room.
That might irritate the patrons, though. And if Aster doesn't want what to be found, we might alert him if we annoy too many people.
I guess you're right.
Your family owns a tavern, right? If you had to put a VIP somewhere, which room would you choose?
I guess it would probably be the one at the end of the hallway. My room.
No, well,
That's the one I use at my family's tavern.
Okay, I guess that this is an in-lore explanation for why all the taverns are the same. They're just
Yeah, I
the same
guess.
architecture, I guess.
yeah.
According to Celeste's intuition, the innkeeper would have probably given Aster this room. Approach the door and firmly knock on it.
Hello?
Someone does come to answer the door, but they only open the door a fraction of the way. The crack in the door is less than an inch wide. You can't get a good look at the person's face.
I'm terribly sorry, but if your business isn't urgent, I'd like to be left alone.
Sorry if I'm intruding, but are you Aster? My name is Tyrion Cuthbert. I'm the defense attorney of Stefanik Dracogin. From what I've heard, you witnessed the accident at the refinery yesterday. I was wondering if I ask you a few questions about what you saw.
Oh.
Upon hearing your name, the man fully opens the door, and you're finally able to get a good look at him. He definitely stands out from the other patrons of the inn. He must be the wealthy patron that you're looking for.
Tyrion Cuthbert, the protege of the infamous Ruby Timora.
So, you know who I am.
I do. I know you very well. I'm... Your biggest fan!
Great. Oh, man.
Steelwind's fiance.
What? Wait. Oh, dude. Okay, that is comedy gold. That is so funny. What?
I can't believe it. The infamous Tyrion Cuthbert is standing right in front of a tavern room.
What?
Read all about your feats, Mr. Cuthbert. You successfully died at the head of House Pierce.
Be looking at my feet.
Love feet. You didn't
What?
think twice about confronting a member of House Frigga.
What?
And you even defeated Lord Von Sanctus in chess tournament yesterday. I'm so lost right now. And you, USB Celeste McCoy. Oh my god, he's a total fanboy of me.
Bro.
Holy shit. Tyrion's first client, and the Crimson Demon of the Eastern Kingdoms.
Bro. You don't know this, but I've been going and playing through an Ace Attorney fan game called Conflict of Interest, and one of the clients, in the third case, ironically, is this huge fanboy of Phoenix Wright, and he's on this Ace Attorney like fan site, and like it's actually a part of the case. It's like I'm getting so much. I think his name was Eden Books or something like that, but I'm getting so much like. It's reminding me of that.
How did you find out about that name?
The Crimson what?
Oh, don't ask.
Anyways, if you are Aster, does that mean that you witnessed the accident with the Harbor Master yesterday?
Dude, yes, I did. Ready to go to interrogate me about what I saw? Alright, so whatever questions you have.
Don't look so excited about it. You've never met a witness that has been this eager to cooperate. You know what? This makes my job easier, so... But hopefully this means you won't hide any details about what you saw.
Repario Arcanum.
Oh, I guess we actually have to move into a room.
So, is it just me, or does this hallway look similar to the one in your family?
Oh, they're actually explaining it. They're actually explaining it.
Well,
Oh, yep.
Most have use the same architecture, so I don't think it's that strange.
Developers, I love you. No, but it looks exactly like the McCoy Tavern. It's uncanny. It's as if whoever made this tavern decided to just reuse the same design.
You're making it much difficult, Tyrion, and it costs money.
I hear the developer in that. Oh my god.
Do you really think developers should be spending resources on a location that you only see once?
I don't know, it just seems kind of lazy.
Well, why is that much? Why don't you pay for VS that's required to make a new one?
You decide to drop them.
Welcome back, Eris.
That was so fucking good. That was amazing. I'm glad I did that. That was...
He's right here.
Yeah, jump scare. Oh, by the way, did you know that I'm an attorney?
Yes, I know it's your attorney. I've been following. Oh, sorry. I'd love to help you.
You've been what?
Hey, I like your feet.
Excuse me?
I
What?
can't say much about that.
What the fuck? You clearly know who I am, but I'm still unsure of who you are, Aster.
Oh, my apologies. But I would prefer to keep my full identity hidden for now.
He's within his right to do so, but you can't help but feel a little suspicious. In any case, what is your business in Aranax? Fuck.
I was accompanying a ship transporting goods to Lord Von Sanctus.
The same ship that was magically stolen?
Surprised you find out about that. Kingsguard have been trying to keep the information hidden. But I suppose I shouldn't expect anything less from you, Mr. Cuthbert.
Are you intentionally making him speak super fast, or...?
Yes, yeah.
Flattery will get him nowhere.
What was on that ship?
Dead bodies!
Oh! Must be pretty valuable to be worth sailing.
Oh, I doubt if there was anything on that ship that would be worth drawing the ire of the entire kingdom.
The blood of the nobles!
It's my entire collection of all your feet socks. The ship is doing the tag on ship was stolen. I was supposed to be on it.
What? I see. Can I have my socks back, please?
No.
Okay, alright, fine, whatever. I don't get paid enough for this shit. The theft of the ship might have actually been an attempt to kidnap you.
It's my current theory anyway. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
He seems awfully calm about this. According to Morrison, you were also in the refinery that night. Did you witness the moment the victim fell into the vat?
I did.
Could you tell us exactly what you saw? Every detail you can remember could be important.
Well, it all began when I was visiting the refinery with the harbor master. I was inspecting the refinery's machineries with I was oh my god.
Damn.
I was inspecting the refinery's machines when a girl frantically ran toward us. She was hysterical. It looked like she was trying to tell us something. But we couldn't hear her over the noise of the machines. When she realized that we couldn't hear her, she simply pointed at the walkway. So when we saw Justin Wave fall off So when we saw Justin Wave fall off into the vat.
Oh. Then this next question is very important. Did you see the victim break the guardrail by leaning on it?
Yes, he broke the guardrail before he fell.
His testimony matches exactly with what Morrison saw. They noticed that.
Match each other identically. That's never a good thing.
I feel like Eris shenanigans are going on here. Altering the minds.
I think maybe we have to ask Rika as well. Oh, the way he fell is very strange, though.
Strange? What do you mean by that? You mentioned that the way the victim fell was strange. Did you feel like the guardrail broke too easily?
Oh yes, how did you know?
I'm just a fucking mind reader, I don't know. It matches with the statement that the harbor master gave us. You don't want to reveal the traces of transmutation that you found on the walkway. At least not yet.
Yes, the guardrail broke the moment when Justin leaned on it. And his body was extremely limp when falling too. Oh.
Ah, that's weird.
So...
His body was limp.
I mean, he could have already been dead? Maybe?
Yeah. Normally in falling from a great height, one would flail their arms, yes? But when I saw him falling, he wasn't moving at all.
Oh, he was definitely already dead.
Yeah.
He wasn't moving? Did you see the expression on his face? He might have been unconscious.
I'm afraid I couldn't see anything on his face.
Huh?
It was too dark to make out his features.
Oh. Wait, you didn't actually see his face? How did you know it was actually him that fell in?
Well, who else could it have been? No one else had been reported missing.
We also found the remnants of Justin's body in the vat.
Yeah, but was his body complete? Was his body intact? Probably not. His body was, whoever that was, probably, like, their body got burned so bad that they can't be recognized anymore.
Maybe.
No, it was definitely him that fell in.
Okay, well, goddamn Celeste. Okay, just shooting down my theory.
Fuck your theory.
Oh, okay. That's true. You don't have much reason to believe that Justin might still be alive. Okay, but the fact that the game said that... There were traces of transmutation magic at the crime scene, and it appears that Aster is quite a high-profile individual. He's probably a mage, and aside from Rika, he was probably the only other mage at the refinery that night. If you ask him outright, you might be able to see something incriminating through the Eye of Horus. Aster, we'll respect your privacy if you don't want to tell us who you are. But could you at least answer one question for me?
I can make no promises, but I'll do my best to tell you what I can.
Are you a mage?
Oh, is that all? Yes, I am a mage, and I'm quite practiced in one. I'm quite the practiced one at that.
You see, Celeste cast Detect Magic to look at the scene of the accident, and we found traces of transmutation magic at the crime scene, namely on the guardrails that Justin fell through.
What?
Here it is.
I can't believe it!
Why do you... What now?
Are you telling me that a mage used transportation magic to weaken the rails? It's a conspiracy. Wait, does that mean this was actually a murder made to look like an accident? It's like something out of the reports I read about him.
Oh my god. You don't see anything incriminating, and you can see his thoughts clearly. His feelings of happiness are a bit off-putting, though.
I never expected Aster to be such a big fucking fangirl.
It's really weird. I don't know how to feel about this.
And you asked me if I was a mage. So I mean that I'm a potential suspect?
If
He's gonna be way
if
too
we
happy
say
to get on
yes,
the
he's going to
stand.
be excited. If we say no, he's going to be sad.
This is the greatest thing to ever happen to me.
God damn it. I'm gonna go to Prosecutor Steelman, and I'm gonna elect to say, let's not have this guy on the stand. I don't think we need him.
Oh no, he's gonna get on the stand and Steelwind is gonna get pissed. Because Aster doesn't tell her whatever the fuck he's doing.
This is the first time you've met someone that's happy to be suspected of murder.
Sorry, it's not right for me to get sad about something so serious. He must think less of me now. But it's like something right out of a mystery novel.
He's me!
He's literally me.
That's not the reaction you were expecting. Nevertheless, it doesn't look like there are any incriminating thoughts in his mind. And the emotions that he was emanating were all positive. There wasn't a drop of fear in there. What could this mean? Either way, it looks like you found out everything you can from Aster. You should move somewhere else. Thank you.
Yeah, as he's staring at me with those eyes. We have yet to go to the cafe and talk with Rika. We also never investigated this place first time we were here.
Fuck.
Were you putting this place off as long as possible?
I forgot. I forgot about her.
Tyrion, you're back! Did you talk to Mr. Dragovchin?
I did. Still not sure what to make of him just yet. But after what I've seen today, I don't think I can turn a blind eye to what's happening. There are traces of transmutation magic on the guardrails. Regardless of their motives, someone sabotaged those rails with the intent of harming an employee at the refinery. If this truly was a murder, you have to find out who did this and why. I'll represent him in court for the criminal case.
Thanks, it really means a lot to me.
On that note, you were at the refinery when the accident occurred, am I correct?
Yes, I was.
May I ask you a few questions about what you saw that day?
Of course, I'll do whatever I can to help.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna have to do an argument.
Psychological profile.
It's been a while since we've actually had to like fill this up
Yeah.
to do an argument. I think the only time we had to fill it up was like during the first quest as like a tutorial.
With the merchant or whoever. It was.
Yeah. With this fucking corn apple juice or whatever the hell it was.
It was apple juice, but you kept calling it corn juice for some reason.
That's I don't know. I don't remember. I think there was like corn in the village, and I don't know. It's been so long.
Yep.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for what happened to Justin. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, it's difficult to think about sometimes. You always hear about these things happening, but you never expect them to happen to people you know. But have no fear. It would take more than this to bring down the High Archmagi.
She's reverted back to her Chuny personality.
Okay.
Oh, so alright, that was like 1/3 of it.
Yeah. Nope.
Can
Can you stop looking mysterious, Rika, please?
We
Stop.
do have questions to ask her, I think.
Yes, I know, but I
Yeah,
can
fair
present
enough.
everything
Yeah.
to see if we can build up the psychological profile before we do
Yeah,
anything else.
smart.
You've really grown up since the last time I saw you. You used to be such a nervous wreck before.
No, he still gets like that sometimes. You should see him before he enters the courtroom.
That didn't even do anything. That just brought shade against Tyrion for no reason.
Your sword is so cool, Celeste. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look anything like the swords I've seen at the local blacksmith.
You like it? It was a gift I received from a region yesterday. But it's in Kingdom.
Wait, really? I didn't expect you to get along with an aristocrat.
Well, a lot of things happened. It's a pretty long story.
Oh, you'd like to hear more about her travels when you're less busy.
Nope. Okay, we might have to talk, but just to be sure.
Yeah. Good classic Ace Attorney, present everything until you get something. You really made a life for yourself here. I'm glad you were able to realize your dreams and open a cafe.
But of course, once the Dark Lord sets her sights on a query, it's only a matter of time before she upsets. Ah! I've grown up since you last saw me.
I sound like a monkey there. What?
Yeah, let's not go that far.
What's that supposed to mean?
heard a lot of good things about this Dracogen. But to be perfectly honest, it seems too good to be true.
Hey, he's a good person. He invested in my cafe when no one else would.
But no one can be that philanthropic.
I don't think it's philanthropy, it's pragmatism.
What do you mean?
Nobles like Von Sanctus tend to underestimate the power of goodwill. Wyvern is a very oppressive hierarchy, and the aristocracy takes advantage of, or even outright abuses the working class. They're old-fashioned, they never want to do business with a common folk age.
Yeah, Von Sanctus wouldn't even hear me out when I was starting out.
Dracogen is willing and able to invest the resources that Von Sanctus wouldn't even think of touching.
I hope you like editing all this high-pitched shit, dude. That's gonna be very fun to hear again.
This, I'm gonna be crying in the editing booth.
That sort of adaptive thinking gives him an edge over Von Sanctus.
I see. I met Morrison earlier. He seems to be doing well.
Yes, he tries me brotherly!
I'm only doing that once, by the way.
So he's been getting a lot of business.
I wonder if it's because of the growing weather in Arrax. Well, I don't know why I said weather.
I didn't even know I could go that high. Wow, it's crazy.
Could I capitalize on this somehow?
True capitalist at heart.
You can almost see the gears turning in her head. By the way, why were you at the refinery that day? Didn't you have to work at the cafe?
I was making a food delivery to Justin.
Wait, you were delivering food to the victim?
Yeah, he never had the time to make his own dinner. So I always delivered his dinner during his evening break. But that night I couldn't find him in the freight area, so I went looking for him in the refinery building.
So the accident happened while you were delivering his food? Interesting.
He never has time to make food for himself, so...
Okay, so she didn't know that he was going to be in the refinery area. She just went looking.
Yes. But... I don't know. I still feel like she's hiding something.
Possibly, yeah. Did you talk to Justin at all before the accident?
I did. When I finally found him in the refinery building, he seemed busy.
I'm losing it.
Oh.
He told me to leave his food in the break room.
He was busy, but according to Dracogen, he should have never been in a refinery building in the first place.
Did he say what he was busy with?
He said that he had a meeting scheduled with Mr. Dracogen.
That can't be true, though. Dracogen didn't mention anything about this. Unless... Interesting. We've gotten a few witness accounts already, but I just wanted to double check. What did you see during the accident? Sorry, I'm sure it was a disturbing sight. Do you need to take a moment?
No, it's okay. It happened after Justin told me to leave his food in the break room. It was my first time inside the refinery, so I spent some time looking around at all the machines. That's why I suddenly heard a strange sound from the walkway. When I looked up to see what it was, I saw Justin fall from there. I tried to find someone to help him, but no one could hear me because of how loud the machines were.
Wait. Whoa, wait a minute. How did you hear the strange sound on the walkway if the machines were so loud that no one could hear your voice?
Interesting.
Before I finally got to them to understand what happened, it was already too late.
Did you see the guardrail break when Justin fell off the walkway? More specifically, did it break from Justin's weight?
I'm honestly not sure. I was too busy trying to find help.
Interesting.
That's you.
Oh, that's right. You have matching witness accounts from Aster and Morrison. They saw the guardrail break. Having Rika also confirmed that would have been helpful. But you suppose Aster and Morrison's statements will have to suffice. Rika's account of what happened is a lot less detailed than Aster and Morrison's. But she did see Justin before the accident. You still have no idea why Justin was on that walkway in the first place. According to Rika, he said he had a meeting scheduled with Dracogen. But that doesn't match up with what Dracogen told you. Either Justin or Dracogen must be lying in that case. You met Dracogen already, but you still have no idea what kind of person Justin was. Perhaps Rika can tell you more. Can you tell us more about the victim? What kind of person was he?
He was a good person. He fell in with a bad crowd a few years ago, but he was starting to turn his life around. I saw how much he was trying to change, so I asked Mr. Dracogen to give him a job. I really wanted to help him change his life for the better. But this job just ended up killing him.
You can't blame yourself for this. No one could have known that this would happen.
I guess you're right. It's hard not to think about, though.
Cool.
Sweet. Was he the type of person to go places that he wasn't supposed to be?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
He really wanted to make a good impression on Mr. Dracogen. He always talked about following the rules. He even got mad at me a few times when I accidentally broke Dracogen's protocols.
Right, that matches up with what Dracogen said. But maybe he was falling back on his old habits. Perhaps Rika can tell you more about what he was like before he turned his life around. You mentioned that Justin fell in with a bad crowd before. I've also heard that he was used to hang out with a band of local delinquents. Could you tell us more about them? Oh. What? Rika, this is information that'll help us with our investigation. I need to speak with the other people who knew him. Do you know where I could find his delinquent friends?
I'm sorry, I really didn't know him that well. I should keep quiet, it might make him mad.
Rika, are you hiding something from me?
What? Of course not. What would the Dark Lord of Aranax possibly have to hide from you?
Yeah, she's definitely hiding something. You'll need to argue against her if you want the truth.
You need to argue! Acknowledged!
Ooh. Rika Tudor appears to be hiding something from you. She clearly knows about the bad crowd that Justin fell in with, but she's hiding who they are and where you can find them. You'll need to convince her to share that information with you.
Yeah,
Oh, were they related to the case of our mom and that's why she doesn't want to tell us?
it could be. Let's see. Rika Tudor will perform questionable acts to protect the people she cares about. She has your best interests at heart and will always act in a way that she thinks is beneficial for your well-being. She isn't very good at deception. She will often return to her dramatic, toony personality when trying to hide the truth from you. Okay, so she acts very bubbly and cheerful, I guess.
Well, I think this is the Chuny personality, but like dark magi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Rika, you know about Justin's friends, don't you? Just be honest with me.
I'm not hiding anything. I really don't know that much about him. I wasn't that close to Justin Way. I may have delivered his food, but he was just a customer to me.
That's
No.
not true. You literally said you got him a job. I might have believed that you delivered his food because he was a good customer. But that wasn't all you did for him. You saw that he was trying to turn his life around. And you begged Dracogen to set him up with a job. You wouldn't do it for a customer that you barely knew.
Well, it still proves nothing. I am Rika Tudor, High Archmage of the Flame! Is it so hard to believe that I took pity on a stranger? Only it's because I'm a generous person.
I'm not saying that. You are a generous person, and that type of generosity would make you privy to details of Justin's life. You're not a very good liar, Rika. You would have risked a lot by asking Dracogen to hire a stranger. You said earlier he was a good person. How could you possibly know that if you didn't know him well?
Ooh. I like that.
I like that one too, but it says she isn't very good at deception, so should we call her out on that?
Maybe. Yeah, we could try that, yeah. Hey, good job. Well, you're not a good liar, Rika. You would have risked a lot by asking Dracogen to hire a stranger, especially a stranger of a dubious past like Justin. What if Justin fell back into his old ways? That would have surely brought about consequences on you and your business. You wouldn't take a risk like that unless you knew him well enough to trust him.
Okay, fine. I guess we were friends. But like I said before, he was trying to leave his old life behind. He always kept his past a secret from me. He didn't like talking about the person he was back then. He wanted to forget about it, and I never brought it up. It's sort of true. We knew each other for years before he told me about it.
Ooh, okay.
He always kept his past a secret.
Yeah, maybe intuition.
And she says it's sort of true.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Hey. I doubt that, Rika. In fact, I'm sure that you were friends for at least a few years. Well, friendship that, I'm sure he would have confided in you about his past.
Again, Tyrion just not knowing how to do a poker face and not reveal that he has superpowers.
He plays chess, not poker.
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
Oh. Why are you here?
What?
No, you need to stay focused.
What's going on?
I don't know, maybe I missed something. Rika, I don't know why you thought you had to lie about this. But I need to talk to Justin's former friends.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, I need to know why he was behaving so strangely before the accident. His friends might know something about him that you and Dracagon don't.
But that doesn't make any sense. There wasn't anything strange about the way he was acting. I think you're just overthinking this, Tyrion.
He wasn't supposed to be in the refinery.
Where is that?
The gear, maybe?
Justin's job. He worked in an entirely different department.
Didn't want to overplay your hand before, but it looks like you don't have a choice now. Rika, Justin told you that he was heading to a scheduled meeting in Dracagon's office. But according to Dracagon, Justin wasn't even supposed to be in the refinery building yesterday.
What?
Rika, Justin might have lied to you.
No. He would never do that.
I need to know why he was up there. And so far, the statements that I've gotten from you and Dracagon don't explain that. I need to talk to people who might know things about him, but you don't.
Okay. I'll tell you where you can find them. Just promise me that you'll be safe, okay?
You successfully persuaded Rika Tudor.
Cool.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to lie to you.
It's okay. I'm assuming you had your reasons. But I need to know where I can find Justin's old friends.
You probably know already, but a few years ago, Justin got involved with a local street gang. They'd always hang around the beach area, but one day they discovered an abandoned house along the coastline. They started spending most of their time there.
A lone house on the coastline.
It's that house, Tyrion. That's probably where you'll find Justin's old friends.
So, I'm gonna assume it's related to, because she said that house, as if Tyrion would know about it.
So that's why you were being so secretive. Yeah, it's like maybe one of their old hangouts, or...
Yeah, maybe his old house or something?
Possibly, yeah.
What?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You were just trying to look out for me, right?
Are you going to be okay? I can go there with you if you'd like.
No, it's okay. I'm sure you're busy with the cafe right now. It's not as if I'll be going there alone.
Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Yeah.
Why are you confused?
Oh, because she's not in the loop of...
Well, yeah, I guess. I guess that's
Yeah.
true. Alright. Abandoned house.
Oh, it is definitely their old house.
This can't go wrong in any way. You arrive at the old abandoned house. Upon looking at the home you left behind, you're struck with a flood of memories. Ugh, damn.
Oof.
Those memories were once happy, but now they only fill you with grief.
Tyrion, are you okay?
Yeah, let's look around. You wipe your eyes and begin looking around the house. Oh my, that scared
Jesus.
the shit out of me. Suddenly you hear the sound of glass breaking. You rush to look for the source and see two young teenagers throwing rocks at the side of the house. The shattered remains of a window are lying on the ground.
Nice shot, Gavin. Oh,
Do you look relatively normal compared to... One of the teens, apparently named Gavin, notices you approaching. Who should voice this guy?
I mean, I do. It's up to you.
I'll
I
do
do both.
I'll do Gavin.
Okay, cool.
We got company, Wyatt.
Huh?
You stare blankly at the broken glass lying on the ground. You're at a loss for words. You feel like you should respond, but nothing comes out of your mouth. You suddenly find yourself quickly approaching the two teens.
Yeah, what the hell do you want? Oh, what the hell?
Before you even realize what
shit.
you were doing, you threw a punch straight into Gavin's face. Your eyes are slowly tearing up. You can only see red. You grab Gavin by the collar and pull his face close to yours. Get the hell away from my house!
Tyrion!
Oh, you want to go?
Hey, if you came looking for trouble, you sure found it.
Okay, let's all calm down and just...
Stay out of this, you little shit!
Ooh, you should have done that. You shouldn't
Oh,
have done
man.
that.
Man, you pissed her off.
Excuse me?
What, you got cotton in your ears or something?
Yes, actually. Why don't you go and repeat what you said?
I said stay out of this, you little shit! You little shit!
Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Damn.
So we're gonna bury the bodies, or... Celeste?
Yes?
I'm sorry for losing my temper back there. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
It's okay. Our emotions get the better of us sometimes.
Celeste?
Yes?
I think you might have overdone it a bit.
Nah.
Celeste?
I'm lagging.
Yes?
Celeste? I don't think he's breathing.
Come on, just give him a second.
You suddenly hear the very bruised and broken form of Gavin. Damn, she fucked him up!
Jesus.
Sputtering and wheezing on the ground. Looks like he finally regained consciousness.
See, he's perfectly fine. You're fine.
Oh, shit.
Wyatt is staring wide-eyed at Celeste. From the shaking of his legs, it looks like he wants to run away, but he's too frozen by fear to move.
Don't bother running. Even with a head start, I can easily catch up to you.
Jesus Christ, you're scary.
Yeah.
Anyways, these two are probably just former delinquent friends, right? Are you okay with talking to them?
Yes, of course. With your emotions in such disarray, you completely forgot why you came here in the first place. Would you two happen to know the young man who died at the refinery yesterday?
Well, these guys are after Justin, but he's already dead.
After Justin? Was there someone with a grudge against him? Wyatt clearly thinks that you were sent on someone else's behalf. It wouldn't hurt to play the part to get more information out of him. We're not gonna hurt you. Okay, well, she might hurt you, but we're not gonna hurt you anymore. We'd just like to ask you a few questions about Justin.
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you want.
You two talk. I'll work on popping Kevin's shoulder back into place.
Jesus Christ! Dude, how bad did you fuck him up? It's a little disturbing how nonchalantly she says things like that. Hey, man. Did you know I'm an attorney?
You're an attorney? Are you legally allowed to beat us up?
Maybe? I don't know, man.
Hey, I don't know either. If it's not asking you.
He appears to be telling the truth. What can you tell me about Justin Way? According to a few witnesses we spoke to, you used to be friends.
Friends was kind of pushing it. We used to hang back in the day, but we don't do no more. It was weird when he started talking to us again. Thought he left for good.
But he started talking to you again. Why?
Oh,
Tyrion, Learn to not... Whatever.
He just needs some old gear that he left at the house.
Old gear? What kind of old gear?
You know, his thieves' tools. All the tools you need for lockpicking and safe cracking.
Tools for lockpicking and safe cracking? Why would Justin need those?
Like going into the office to try and steal. Interesting.
What would Justin need lockpicking and safe cracking tools for?
Well, he needed to get that gold that he owed your boss.
Oh. So he owed gold to someone.
Word was that he was working for the merchant that owns the refinery. I guess the owner trusted him a lot, just said any way to get access to the safe in the guy's office. Justin was always a whiz when it came to breaking and entering. Even had tools that could crack magical locks. Getting the gold out of a safe would have been an easy score for him.
Wait, Justin was planning to rob Dracogin?
Oh, so that's why he was there. And that's why he lied about the meeting.
Wyatt apparently thinks that you were sent on behalf of someone. From what he said so far, Justin owed a non-trivial amount of gold to this person. This person was some kind of criminal. Could they have been the one who sabotaged the guardrail? Did Justin tell you who he owed his debt to?
Nah, man, he didn't say nothing. He might whack me too if I tell him the truth.
So he does know. There's no point in playing dumb, just tell us what he told you. Did he give you a name?
Answer the question.
Oh boy. Oh man.
The Eye Taker. He owed gold to the Eye Taker.
The Eye Taker?
Oh.
And we even have a picture, okay. The Eye Taker?
Oh.
The Eye Taker? That must be some... No, you're good. That must be some kind of criminal nickname. Why does that sound so familiar, though? I don't recognize it, do you?
I don't. Maybe it's someone from Justin's past? Not
Either
Justin,
way.
Tyrion.
Either way, you need to find out who this Eye Taker is. It might... Wait, no. I'm remembering. Hold on. The Eye Taker?
Yeah.
Wasn't that, Timora's nickname?
Was it?
I swear it was Miss Timora's nickname. Like, someone came up to her and said, "Oh, you're the famous Eye Taker of the something region." Do you remember that?
Maybe. I don't think it was Eye Taker, though. I think it was someone else.
Well, I know that, like, it's showing us a picture of what he looks like, I guess. But, I don't know. I feel like her nickname was, Eye Taker.
Maybe. I don't remember.
It would be best to ask someone else about the Eye Taker. If you overplay your hand, Wyatt might realize you don't actually work for them.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, you know what? Dracogin might know who the Eye Taker is.
Dracogin, yeah. Several weeds and plant life have grown since you were last here. It doesn't look like anyone has taken care of the yard for the last few years. But you suppose that's more your fault than anyone else's. Returning to this house has brought back several memories that you have. Complicated feelings for. These feelings are even more confounded by the blatant vandalism committed by Gavin and Wyatt. Honestly, you'd rather leave this place as soon as possible. Ow, I hit my elbow. The view of the sea is just as you remember it. It's probably the only thing that hasn't changed since you left Oranax.
Probably not going to be any magic, but, you know, just...
Arcanum.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyrion.
Yeah?
Back at the house. What was that all about? Never seen you get that angry before. And you said that it was your house.
Yeah, it was my house.
It was? Ever since we arrived in the city, you haven't really been yourself. If you want to talk about it,
I'm fine, and I don't want to talk about it.
You're not fine. I can see it on your face. Please, just talk to me.
It's none of your business. that came out a lot louder than you wanted it to. Celeste, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Without a word, she quickly walks ahead of you. Damn. Well... Dracogen, have you ever heard of a criminal named the Eye Taker?
That name does sound familiar, but I don't know much more than that. I'm trying my best to avoid those sorts of people, you understand. Perhaps someone else might know more about them.
Come on.
Wait, do we want to talk about Justin's planned heist?
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, really? Maybe the meeting? Then? Well, it might be the same. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Weird. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Maybe let's ask, Irish fella.
Yeah. Orson, do you know about a criminal named the Eye Taker?
The Eye Taker? Where'd you hear that name?
Oh, because he also doesn't have an eye, and it's the opposite eye of the Eye Taker.
Ooh, you right.
So you do know about them?
I do. I learned to keep my distance from him over the years. The Eye Taker is the criminal kingpin of this region. Every large criminal undertaking in this region happens under his watch.
Is that big of a deal?
Oh, of course he is. More importantly, how'd you hear about him?
From what I heard, Justin Way owed him a huge debt.
Justin owed them? I knew he used to run around with a bunch of rogues, but I never imagined. I'd the scaled fucking lord.
The Eye Taker might be involved in Justin's death. You think someone like him could be behind this?
Well, there's a saying we have about what happens when you get on his bad side. Let's just say, he reminds you of why he has that name.
The Eye Taker.
He didn't just take his eye, though. He took his whole life.
Did he take your eye? Irish fella?
Oh. He probably did. So you know who the Eye Taker is now. Definitely has another angle of his case. But there's still some elements of it that don't make sense. You need to take some time to work through it all. But you should go talk to Drac again first. You don't want to see everything that you found. And now we gotta go talk to him. Hello, Mr. Cuthbert. Oh, I lost the Western accent.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Cuthbert. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Hello, Mr. Cuthbert. I can't even
Hello,
do it.
Mr. Cuthbert. I trust you're doing well.
There you go. We are.
Yeah.
For the most part. We spent some time looking into the accident and the people who knew Justin. I think there might be more to this case than meets the eye. It's a transformer.
Oh? Robots in disguise.
Autobots, roll out! You spend some time explaining your findings to Dracogen. He seems troubled when you explain the traces of transmutation that you found on the guardrail. He's even more taken aback when you mention Justin's supposed plan to rob him. Oh, okay.
This is quite a lot to take in.
Are you missing any valuables in your safe right now?
No, actually, but
What is it?
after the accident, I did a careful inspection of the building. When I checked my office, I noticed the lock on the safe was disengaged.
The safe was opened, but you said there wasn't anything missing.
That's right. When I saw the safe open like that, I was already worried I'd been robbed. But I double-checked the contents. Everything was accounted for. Because of it, I just assumed I'd forgotten to lock it.
This doesn't make any sense. Maybe it was just a coincidence?
I might believe that if it weren't for my office, where my office is located.
What do you mean?
The walkway Justin fell from leads to my office.
Oh.
There's a window there that overlooks the refinery.
Well, I mean, that does lend credence to him saying that he was going to have a meeting,
Yeah.
I guess. That would explain why Justin was there in the first place.
I don't want to suspect one of my employees, especially one that isn't alive to defend himself from such accusations. But it just all fits too perfectly together, except for one thing.
Why wasn't anything stolen? Well, regardless, I think you have a pretty good case.
So does that mean you'll represent me?
After what I've discovered, I won't just stand by and let Von Sanctus have his way.
Well spoken. I'm glad you have you on my side, Mr. Cuthbert. Oh, why is he doing that? That's a new pose. That's a very suspicious post. Which character did that in the Ace Attorney games? Was it the
Damon Gant,
Yeah.
the chief of police.
Yeah, that fucker. The fucking guy that likes to go swimming. And his theme is literally "Let's go swimming."
Righto! Archie, let's all go swimming, jolly!
Oh boy.
Anyways, regardless of why, someone clearly magically tampered with the site of the accident. I doubt the court will find you at fault for what happened. Although,
What's wrong?
civil cases are a lot less strict than criminal cases. If we present evidence suggesting foul play using magic,
They'll treat us exactly like our other cases.
yeah, they might stall the trial until they find out what exactly happened. For this accident, all we have to go on is witness accounts. Finding concrete evidence of what happened could very well be impossible. But the idea of hunting down the mage responsible sounds very tempting.
Looks like you have your work cut out for you. I just hope things turn out okay in the end.
And with Von Sanctus on the other side of this, who knows what might happen? It'd be best to keep your wits about you.
Oh god. Alright. Boston accent. I've been doing the Western accent for too long. I fucking lost it. Holy shit.
Gumshoe. Gumshoe.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Hey, I'm walking. I can't believe this. I have more important things to do than resolve your petty squabbles for you.
There you go. Hey, I'm walking there.
Pretty much.
Yes, the missing chimney are betrothed. Listen, the sooner you help me resolve this mess with Dragogen, the sooner you can return to being the prince's lapdog. That is to say, once I'm not preoccupied with this case, House Von Sanctus can provide the resources that you and the Inquisition need.
I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I? Well, at least that's back to Western. God damn it. Well, fuck it.
Hey, I'm walking in. Gumshoe.
Well, I'm walking. Well, at least this case should be relatively straightforward. Yeah, definitely gonna be relatively straightforward. I think I'm done for tonight, dude. I am like.
Aww. I was ready to keep going, but I understand.
Yeah. This case is like so much more complicated than the other one.
You right.
It's not even a murder trial yet, so.
Objection!
I forgot this is technically a civil case right now.
Yeah, true.
You right.
Court is now in session for the trial of Stefanik Dragogen.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is also ready. Very well, let's begin the proceedings. Prosecutor Steelwind, please list the charges.
The defendant is charged with criminal negligence in the death of Justin Way. The death occurred at the Aronax Arcane refinery last night. Mr. Way was an employee of a Dracogen trading company owned by the defendant. During work hours, the victim accidentally broke a poorly maintained safety reel and fell into a vat of corrosive chemicals. Attempts to save his life failed, and his body almost fully dissolved.
Bro, why is one of my characters speaking right as I take a bite? What? I see. What a gruesome end. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn.
It's very unprofessional, Judge. Anyways, the defendant displayed clear negligence in maintaining the refinery's facilities.
I don't care if it's unprofessional. You two fighting is always entertaining.
Well, I mean, at least share.
Okay, here you go.
Just opens mouth and throws
tosses
popcorn
one.
across the courtroom. As such, the responsibility for Mr. Wade's death falls squarely on his shoulders. To begin, the prosecution would like to call Noah Morrison to the stand.
Oh, damn, I forgot. He has my name. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, goodness. I can already feel my throat's gonna
Oh no.
not like me tomorrow. Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court.
Yes, the name's Noah Morrison. I'm the harbor master of Aronnax's harbor.
It's my understanding that you witnessed the accident that night, am I correct?
Aye, I did.
Can you please testify to the court about what you witnessed?
I was showing a visitor around the city, and for some reason he really wanted to see the Arcane Arcane refinery. He was inspecting the machines there, when suddenly, Rika ran up to us. She was desperately trying to tell us something, but there was just too much noise. After a while, she just pointed at the walkway overlooking the refinery. That's where we saw someone fall into that cursed vat. There was a guardrail that should have prevented him from falling, but he broke through as it fell. So, there was a safety rail that should have protected the victim.
Yes. However, upon closer inspection, the city guard found that the rails were extremely rusted. They were clearly poorly maintained by the company.
I see. This negligence is the basis of the prosecution's charges.
Are you gonna present the traces of transportation that we found?
I'm gonna hope that we don't bring Rika up here because
You know damn well at some point she's coming up here.
I can't help but feel there's something in Morrison's testimony that doesn't add up. And I know exactly what it is. And it has to do with Rika, so I'm mad. Right now, those traces are the only defense we have against Von Sanctus's accusations. It's not a piece that I want to use just yet.
I forgot Waluigi was the one pressing charges.
Waluigi time. And once you use that piece, who knows how the judge will react. Not much has changed with Morrison's testimony. However, you've collected a lot more evidence since you last spoke to him. Is there anything you found that contradicts his testimony? All right, so before we begin this cross-examination, I have something that I need to tell you.
All right.
So, I don't know if I should tell you or not because you haven't really realized it yet, but I caught it last time. So would you like me to tell you what I'm thinking?
Yeah, go and shoot.
Okay, so you remember how last time I said that I thought I recognized Miss Timora being connected with the Eye Taker name?
Yeah.
Well, while I was going back and editing through footage, Prosecutor Steelwind referred to Miss Timora as the Hound of the Eye Taker, so she is connected in some way.
Interesting. Oh!
You remember that?
Yeah, well, no, the Hound of the Eye Taker probably means she was like a criminal lawyer. Like,
Yeah.
on their payroll.
Yeah, anyway, that's what I want to
that's
say.
what I'm gonna say. Alright, cool, yeah, no, that's interesting.
This was the
Has
patron
she-
you... What?
She hasn't shown up in this case yet, though, has she? Like, it was just up at the beginning of the court, like, before we entered?
I think so. No, I don't think she even showed up then. She's off doing her own thing, I guess. This was the patron you mentioned before. Am I correct, Morrison?
Aye.
Aster seemed keen on keeping his identity hidden. It would probably be best to leave it at that. Aside from being a mage, he hasn't given you much reason to suspect him. For now.
Are you referring to Rika Tudor, owner of a local cafe?
Aye, for whatever reason she was also there and witnessed the incident.
Yes, we're already well aware of that.
Rika's testimony was a lot less detailed than Morrison and Aster's testimony. She's probably more focused on saving Justin than in taking her surroundings. But are there any points where her testimony doesn't add up with Morrison's? And this noise came from the machines in the refinery, I presume.
Those machines were loud as all hell. I could barely hear myself think with all that noise. There was no way I could hear young Rika over all that.
Take Tyrion.
Alright. You mentioned that you saw someone fall into the vat. Did you not recognize this person?
Well, I didn't know the lad personally, and it was pretty far away. I couldn't get a good look at the person.
Maybe we should keep a pin on that detail.
This guy's voice changes every 5 seconds.
And Anyways, could you go into more detail about the moment you witnessed the accident? I almost said car accident. I don't know why.
Don't you mean cage accident? Of course. What did you want to... Do you remember that callback?
I do, yes. Oh, okay.
I know Tyrion just said that we shouldn't bring this up, but I don't know.
Probably, maybe, what was...
I think we should just ask all of these, so let's just start from the top.
Okay. What happened to guardrail before Justin fell?
Well, I saw him lean on it. It should have prevented him from falling off the walkway, but the rail just broke the instant he put his weight on it. That's how he fell into the vat.
I see. Could you please include that detail in your testimony?
If you think it'll help.
Is it this one?
No, we just did. Yeah, this is the question one. Alright. What was Rika doing the moment you saw Justin fall?
I told you, didn't I? She was the one who pointed to the walkway in the first place. That's how we saw Justin fall.
I see. Could you please include that detail in your testimony?
Fine. Sure.
Okay, so we're changing the last
Rika
statement
pointed
every
it out.
time we do this. So Rika was the one who brought your attention to the walkway.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't have seen Justin fall.
I see. Not much has changed about Morrison's account of events. With the new evidence that you've collected, however, there might be detail that doesn't match with his testimony. You just need to re-examine everything you've learned since you spoke of him. I do think I need a refresher on what we have, because I fully don't remember
Well,
what we have in the arsenal.
Well, let's ask all the questions and press all the statements before we do anything.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. What was your companion doing the moment you saw Justin fall?
Aw, come on, Tyrion, have some balls. Bring him out. Bring him out here.
Well, he couldn't do much. He was standing next to me. He saw Justin fall into the vat, too.
I see. Could you please include that detail in your testimony? Yeah. That's true. We know that one. Your companion didn't try to find help?
How could he? We barely knew what was going on before it was too late.
I'm sure the witness's companion did everything he could to save the victim. There was far too much happening of a time to react swiftly. Right. Doesn't she sound more defensive? Does she know?
She probably knows. I mean, I don't think he told her, but she has pretty good deductive reasoning, so...
Oh, yeah. Did you see the guardrail before Justin broke it? What kind of condition was it in? More specifically, was there any rust on it?
I can't say I could make out those details. It was pretty far away. I could barely make out the figure that fell into the vat.
I see. Could you please include that detail in your testimony?
Sure.
Couldn't see anything? Not even a small fleck of rust?
It was far away, lad. I could barely make out the person that fell into the vat.
Wait, then how do you know it was Justin that fell in then?
What? Who else could it have been?
We found remnants of the victim's personal effects in the vat.
Oh, okay. So that answers my question. Because I was like, could it have been someone else? But no, if his personal belongings were there, then...
Well, they also said most of his body burned up, so there was at least something. Justin Way was definitely the person that fell into those corrosive chemicals.
Alright. Fuck, wrong button. Here. There we go.
I feel like
My
we have
badge.
significantly...
less.
I thought because I was remembering back to the second case where we had pages and stuff, and I'm like, oh, we're not there yet.
Oh, we'll be there in about, in an hour or two.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the blockade too. That was happening before all this was happening.
Oh yeah, well, you had a theory that this incident was created to distract from whatever caused the blockade.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know, after seeing.
Wait, no, yeah. After seeing him fall, I thought that she saw that he was about to fall, so...
Yeah. The timing of this does not...
I'll try it.
Objection!
Nah.
Damn.
No dice.
Your Honor, it's clear that the witness's testimony is contradictory. And this piece of evidence proved it. Look at me, I'm so smart, I have attorney's badge.
No!
You know what attorney? Oh. I guess you're right.
You don't get any pity popcorn, sorry.
Pity pop.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do we have any spells yet this case, or is it just clues and profiles?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing.
We just have transportation on the guardrails.
Well,
Um,
it was a bit far away, so I couldn't see if there was any... Hold on. I'm gonna switch one of these.
okay.
Fuck. No! My stupid fingers! No!
Starting out good.
Hey, okay, well, Tyrion gave the hint that we should probably talk about the rails, so maybe I should just switch it back to where it was before.
What about the very first one? Did the first one have more detail about the rails? Because I don't think we pressed.
Yeah, I forgot to press that one, actually.
Or is that the default?
Fuck! I'm gonna kill something.
You saw the guardrail break?
Aye, it was hard to see most things from that distance, but I definitely noticed that. It definitely made an impression on me. It's like those rails were made out of cardboard.
Which only proves our point. Properly maintained guardrails should not have broken that easily. You shouldn't present the magical traces yet.
Okay.
There might be more of it you can get out of Morrison's testimony. Okay, so maybe we do present the transmutation on the last one.
Well, he just said we shouldn't do that yet.
Well, yeah, on that specific statement. 'Cause I think that statement was like the very first statement that he made.
Did you not recognize the person? Well, I didn't know him personally, and it was pretty far away. I couldn't get a good look at the person. Maybe you should keep a pin on that detail. He couldn't recognize who it was.
It's also the last one's also the only one that doesn't have a question mark on it.
I switched that one before. I think the game is just not showing that we put it there, but I'll go back and put it there if we need to. Oh, Rika pointed it out. That's when we saw Justin fall. No.
Objection!
Got it.
There it is. Oh, wait, what?
I'm a fucking genius.
Witness, you said that you saw the victim fall out of a vet. This happened before, during, or after Rika tried to get your attention?
See?
It was definitely after. If it weren't for the commotion she made, I wouldn't have looked up there in the first place.
It's just as you thought, but
What the fuck does this mean?
what is
Oh, man.
Damn, it's crazy.
Dude.
Morrison, I spoke with Rika about what she saw. She said that she saw Justin fall off the walkway and then rushed to you for help.
Aye, that sounds about right.
Oh, I'm lagging. No, Morrison, it actually doesn't.
What do you mean?
If Rika saw Justin fall before she went to get help, And how did you see him fall after she came to you for help?
What?
Morrison, Rika came to you for help. This was in reaction to seeing Justin fall off the walkway. That's true, but how could you have possibly seen Justin fall off the walkway again afterward?
I have no idea.
Mr. Cuthbert, you're disrupting the witness's testimony over a minor detail. It's entirely possible that Mr. Morrison or Miss Tudor simply misremembered. Oh my God.
Dude.
I'm like sucking my uvula back in my throat. It's not good.
I was eating.
I highly doubt that Morrison misremembered the order of what happened.
I feel like Steelwind's voice hasn't really ever hurt your voice that much before. What happened? What are you doing differently?
I think I forget how to do it every single time.
Oh.
His testimony matches up exactly with the testimony of his companion. Then Miss Tudor must have been the one who's mistaken.
I'm compelled to agree with Miss Steelwind. These conflicting accounts seem extremely minor.
The prosecution's case is based on the broken guardrail. And only 3 individuals witnessed Justin Way break said guardrail. Guardrail? Oh boy. The defense asserts that these 3 witness accounts must be consistent with each other. Otherwise, this evidence is not strong enough to find my client liable. Please, the break in the guardrail is directly over the vat. That is enough physical evidence. It proves that the victim fell in because the railing broke. How do we know that the guardrail wasn't broken by some other event? That's ludicrous. You're clearly just playing devil's advocate.
Shut up! I'm eating! I mean, I'll admit that I also find the defense's assertion dubious. However, I see no harm in allowing Miss Tudor to testify to what she's... Fuck!
It's coming earlier than I expected. Rika's a lot less than Morrison and Astor. And her testimony was a lot less detailed.
Maybe that means she'll speak less.
I don't think that's how this game works. But the one detail she did remember was that she saw Justin fall off the walkway. Hopefully your testimony might clear up what happened.
Bailiff, please escort Miss Tudor to the witness stand.
She's so tiny.
Witness, please state your name and occupation for the courtroom. This is probably Rika's first time testifying in a courtroom. You hope she'll be okay. Is she gonna do her, like, weird... Yeah, there it is.
Oh god, how do I do this voice again? Oh man.
As if I need such introductions, but allow me to indulge you all.
Oh lord, is she seriously doing that here?
I am
Ruka?
I am Rika Tudor, Dark Lord of Arnox, Magi of the Cadmium Flames, and business proprietor of Sweet Confections.
My dyslexia saw the 2, and
Yeah.
I just said Ruko or something like that.
Oh no, that's fine. I heard Drug Lord of Aranax, which makes it a very different character.
She's throwing those sweet confections, man.
The cafe's the front all along.
I see. I was not aware we were in the presence of such a renowned individual.
Wait, does he actually believe her?
Why do all the judges have to be so dumb?
I thought this one was a lot smarter than the other one, like the Ace Attorney one, but still, he's a balding old man.
Oh.
Your Honor, Rika Tudor is the owner of a local cafe in Aranax.
But isn't she also a high Archmagi?
I am.
No, she really isn't.
Yes, I am. Tyrion, you're ruining my flow.
Yeah, I'm out here, Lord Tyrion!
You would say that your flow is the most disrupted right now. Anyways, Miss Tudor, you were at the Aranax refinery on the night of the accident.
Celeste and Rika together are like...
Oh,
it's like Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Dude. And you witnessed the moment that the victim fell off a walkway, am I correct?
Mickey Mouse's clubhouse.
Oh no.
Yes, that's right. What the was that
That was
Donald
my-
Duck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
According to your statement, you ran up to Morrison after you saw Justin fall off the walkway. Problem is that there's a contradiction between both your testimonies.
Guilty. I'll fucking do it again.
There's a contradiction?
Oh, yup. Morrison testified that he didn't see the victim fall to the vat until after you approached him. This wouldn't make sense, though. You saw the victim fall off the walkway before you ran up to Morrison. Morrison couldn't have possibly seen the victim fall again after that.
Oh, I think I see what happened.
You do?
You're a dumbass.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I think you're misunderstanding what I said before.
I misunderstood you. If that's true, could you please testify to record exactly what happened? Please include every detail you can remember.
Tyrion, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
Please be as thorough as you possibly can. Use very long, descriptive words.
I'll use words like insalubrious and lugubrious.
Can you say that in the voice, please?
Insalubrious, lugubrious.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I was at the refinery when I heard a strange sound from the walkway. When I looked to see what it was, I saw that Justin had tumbled over the guardrail. But he hadn't fallen into the vat yet. I saw him barely hanging onto the edge of the platform.
Then why did no one help him?
I didn't know how to get to the walkway from there, so I looked for help on the grounds and found Mr. Morrison. He must have seen Justin lose his grip on the ledge and fall into the vat after that.
Like he tumbled over the guardrail?
So the victim didn't immediately fall into the vat. He was hanging onto the edge of the walkway. Was he hitting the...
Hee.
Was he hitting one of those?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know. That joke was, like, super bad. That's probably the worst one I've made so far. That would explain how Mr. Morrison saw the victim fall into the vat after Miss Tudor saw him fall off the walkway. In any case, Mr. Cuthbert, you may begin your cross-examination. Fuck. I have to speak more. You know, I kind of noticed that, like, every single testimony seems to be only 5 statements.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe just a way to keep it easier in the programming side or something. I have no idea.
Rika's testimony is a bit different from that statement she gave us earlier.
Looking back on it, I should have asked her for more details.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
I was so focused on matching details of Morrison and Astor, I didn't probe her further.
But now we have a full testimony of what she saw and how.
I was making sure I read that correctly. I was like, what the fuck?
But now that we have a full testimony of what she saw happen, you can compare with Morrison's what they both saw.
That was crazy.
I don't know why I had such trouble with that freaking line, dude. What kind of sound did you hear?
Gorge.
Goofy.
I'm not quite sure.
I guess you could say I'm in a goofy mood. Oh.
If I had to guess, I'd say it sounded like the sound of metal hitting metal.
Metal hitting metal.
What?
Yeah, that's interesting. The refinery walkway is made out of metal. So perhaps the sound she heard was something metallic colliding with the walkway? Did something shake the walkway and make Justin lose his balance? This was the moment you saw Justin fall off the walkway.
Yeah,
And you said, but he fell over the guardrail?
I did, but I'm not sure how it happened. I think something caused him to lose his balance. He tumbled over the guardrail and fell right off the walkway.
Interesting. But that still doesn't explain why Morrison saw him fall after you ran to him for help.
Well, I did see Justin fall from the walkway.
He was hanging onto the ledge? Was there anyone around to help him back up?
I didn't see anyone around, but I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just focused on saving him before he fell. I assumed that if anyone was nearby, they'd immediately try to help him.
And did you see another individual with him?
That's what I was about to ask.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I tried to explain to him and his friend what was going on. but they couldn't hear me over the machines.
That does match with the testimonies that he and Aster gave you. Did you also see this moment?
No, I didn't. I was so busy trying to talk to Mr. Mawson that I didn't see it. I didn't even know what had happened until after they shut down the machines.
If only Rika had seen the moment after Justin fell off, too. You would have been able to compare her statement with the ones that you got from Morrison and Aster. You just need to focus on the other parts of her testimony. So it's definitely the statement that she fell over, or that Justin fell over the rails.
I disagree. I think it's this one. How would she hear a strange noise if the machines were so loud?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Objection!
No, I'm wrong.
I don't think that was the one where... Well, maybe it was... there were several ones that said the machine was loud, though.
I'm pretty sure it's this one. But, that he tumbled over it?
Yeah.
What do you think is the problem here? Because I can't...
Well, because he didn't tumble over, he, like, it went through. Like, if he tumbled over, the guardrail wouldn't be broken.
Oh, I know what it is. He wouldn't have been able to tumble because the transmutation was only on the guardrails. It wasn't on any part of the walkway, so there's nothing that would have shaken him to make him lose his balance.
Objection!
Damn it.
What do we have? We have... Well, Justin turns life around. It's Justin's job. Transportation, testimony. What is the scroll testimony?
They had a meeting.
Yeah.
Well, a meeting. Justin was going to steal.
Yeah. And the food thing was never time to make food for himself. Spot on the refinery building before he fell. No, that does that line up?
Yeah.
What was her original testimony? Because maybe if we press on one of these statements with her testimony she gave us the other day. Because she has her own, like, if you go to the evidence, she has her own testimony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fall off the walkway.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Objection!
Oh, no. Okay. Barely hang on to the edge of the platform.
God, I wish we had, like, an image that we could present of the railway. Or the walkway.
I'll try the
Like-
transmutation on the guardrails.
Objection!
No. This guy. Okay. Not related. I don't think that's related right now.
Worked in entirely different apartment, wasn't supposed to be anywhere near the walkway.
We know why he was there, though.
Yeah. Set press guard off in 48 hours. Walkway. She tried to tell him something, I couldn't hear her noise. The nose were good point in the walkway, so look there, so I'll figure out. Lean on the guardrail and break it.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't have tumbled over.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Objection!
Yeah!
Oh, okay, there we go.
There it was. Yeah, good job, Tyrion. Over. She said over, didn't she? Rika, you said that the victim tumbled over the guardrail? As in he was thrown over it?
Yes, that's right.
What? Thrown? Like,
What?
yeah, I'm with her.
Did you see the moment that the guardrail broke?
No, I didn't. I already told you that, didn't I?
But you did see the moment that Justin fell off the walkway. And in that moment, did you see Justin break the guardrail?
No, like I told you, I didn't see the moment that the guardrail broke.
But that's the thing, Rika. According to Morrison, Justin Wade broke the guardrail as he fell into the vat. More specifically, he said that Justin was standing on the walkway when this happened.
What?
According to the prosecution, Justin Wade leaned on a faulty guardrail and broke it, falling into the vat. But that's not what you saw, was it, Rika?
No, I saw him tumble over the guardrail.
I'm afraid I don't see the importance of this, Mr. Cuthbert. Are you accusing the witness of perjury?
There's definitely something going on here, but what? Was there...
Heiress memory shenanigans?
Oh.
What?
There were two bodies. Justin fell into the vat, or he either fell into the vat was one thrown over, but then the body that was murdered the night
Oh, yeah, because
before-
Morrison said he couldn't recognize who fell into the
Yeah.
vat. Oh, okay.
Rika's a mage, and you don't want to suspect her. But you need to consider every possibility. What is happening here?
They're both telling the
They're both
truth.
telling the truth. They're both telling the truth, you guess. But how does that make sense? Okay, think through this. If we assume that Rika and Morrison are telling the truth, we need to remember the exact order of events. First, Rika saw Justin go up the walkway.
When I looked to see what it was, I saw that Justin had tumbled over the guardrail. But he hadn't fallen into the vat yet. I saw him barely hang on to the edge of the platform.
She saw Justin fall over the guardrail and off to the walkway. Or off the walk. Oh boy. Justin was able to grab onto the walkway ledge. That's when Rika went to look for help. This is when she ran into Morrison and asked her.
Rika came running towards us. She was trying to tell us something, but the damn machines were too loud for us to hear her. She pointed at the walkway, and that's when we saw someone fall into the vat. By the time we could get them to stop the machines, it was too late.
And then there's Aster's account of events.
Did you see the expression on his face? He might have been unconscious.
I'm afraid I couldn't see anything on his face. It was much too dark to make out his features.
Wait, you didn't actually see his face? How did you know it was actually him that fell in?
Well, who else could it have been?
Okay, this
Yeah, it's two bodies.
Yeah, but this kind of creates a conundrum because where did the other body go?
I think the other body was fully dissolved.
Well, how would one be
'Cause they
how would one be completely dissolved while the other only got half dissolved?
Because they, my guess is they pulled that part out in time.
Maybe.
Aster and Morrison couldn't see Justin's face. That one detail of her testimonies never sat right with you. But he dismissed your suspicions. They found Justin's body in the vat after all. You know for a fact that he fell into the vat. But he never considered one other possibility. Another person fell into the vat. Another person, is that really possible?
You're a genius.
But it's the only thing that makes sense.
I didn't even consider that, to be honest.
I mean, I didn't until, like, just now. It would also explain how Rika, Morrison, and Aster all saw one fall off a walkway at different times. Then who is the second person?
Well, we're never going to find out because they're probably dissolved.
Well, you don't have a choice. Even if you don't know all the facts, that's the only conclusion you can draw.
I think you've had quite enough time to deliberate, Mr. Cuthbert. Are you accusing the witness or not?
I'm not accusing the witness of perjury, Your Honor. Both Miss Tudor's and Mr. Morrison's testimonies appear to contradict each other. But they're both telling the truth. And please enlighten us, Mr. Cuthbert. How could both their testimonies possibly be true? Well, I think there's only one possible explanation. Both Miss Tudor and Mr. Morrison saw someone fall off the walkway. But that person the Miss Tudor saw and the person that Mr. Morrison saw were two different people. Oh. Are you serious, Mr. Cuthbert? Do you honestly think that some random person fell into the vat moments after Justin Way fell in? The only conclusion that makes sense, Miss Steeland. Miss Tudor knew the victim and recognized him. That's how she was able to confirm that it was him that fell into the vat. However, Mr. Morrison and his companion did not know the victim personally. They could barely make out his features. They only assumed that was him after learning that he fell in. Please. It's far more likely that Miss Tudor is simply mistaken about what she saw.
What? No, I'm sure I saw Justin tumble over the guardrail.
And let's not forget Miss Tudor's allegiances. As a beneficiary of a Dracogen trading company, she has every reason to confound in this case to the defendant's favor.
That's not...
That's enough. This is a civil case, Mr. Cuthbert, not some murder mystery for you to throw wild theories towards.
But that's what I do.
That's what we do.
This was clearly an accident.
Present that fucking patient.
Here we go. It's time.
Looks like you don't have a choice. You're gonna have to use your trump card. You have one piece of evidence that implies that this wasn't a simple accident.
There's no going back after this, so we might as well make a save.
Yeah, save that.
It's my badge! I did it.
If you want to take over Tyrion from here.
Are you sure about that, Your Honor?
What?
Justin Way's death was reported as an unfortunate accident. As a result, the city guard put minimal resources into their investigation. More specifically, there was no reason to call in the Arcane Inquisition.
What are you talking about now? Why would the Inquisition be... Oh, are you saying that?
Unlike the RNX City Guard, I have a mage capable of casting Detect Magic. My bodyguard, Celeste McCoy, scanned the crime scene for magical traces, and she found traces of transmutation on the broken guardrail.
Traces of magical found in the crime scene? But that would make this
A potential homicide, Your Honor.
This is ridiculous. The accident took place within an Arcane refinery. Those traces could easily have come from the pure... oh my god.
Damn.
Those traces could have easily come from the purification process.
Miss Steelwind, these traces were found only on the guardrails that Justin broke. We didn't find them anywhere else. We can't be certain of what happened, but it's clear that a mage used magic near the scene of the accident. Foul play may have been involved. So, my theory of another person falling into the vat is entirely possible. My client is not at fault for the guardrail breaking.
Considering this shocking revelation, there is still much we do not know about Justin Way's death. With that said, I have no choice but to suspend the trial of Von Sanctus versus Dracogen.
You had a feeling this would happen. Just like your other cases, the court won't pass a verdict until a culprit is found.
This court will give the Arcane Inquisition time to investigate the scene and the supposed magical traces. We will resume the trial in 2 days' time.
2 days?
Court is
2
adjourned.
days or for investigation. That's new.
Well, I don't think it'll actually be 2 days, but... I mean, who knows?
No, it's just not time for Eris to stroll into town, just completely ignoring the blockade.
That's
Well, at
you.
least we survived the first day. But it kind of feels like we're back to square one.
Yeah. The Inquisition will get involved. They know that magic played a role in what happened. If you want them to Oh, fuck.
You alright?
I spilled my popcorn all over myself.
Oh,
If you
not the
want
pity popcorn.
Shut up. If you want them to dismiss this case against Dracogen, you're gonna have to find out exactly what happened. If that's even possible. Whoa!
Oh shit, rage mode.
Ooh.
Hey, are you okay?
I feel a headache coming on. Yeah, I think I'm just tired. No, I don't trust that.
Well, this day has been exhausting.
You know what? You remember how Tyrion got so angry that one time?
Oh yeah, but he
The,
just
the people at the house?
Yeah.
That could have been a trauma response, but I honestly think Eris is involved right now. She's affecting Tyrion in some way. He's resisting it, but I think she's involved.
Not a bad idea.
Well, it's pretty late. Should we just head back to Vienna and continue the investigation tomorrow?
No, I want to take another look at the refinery before the Inquisition gets there. Oh! The throbbing pain in your skull seems to disagree with you doing that.
Yeah, no, we're heading back to Vienna.
I'm fine, really.
Yeah, I know you're anxious about the trial, but you need to get some rest.
Celeste, it's fine.
It's not. You're gonna work yourself.
Would you just stay out of my way? Again, your voice came out louder than you meant it to. Okay, maybe it is just a trauma response.
Fine, whatever. Do what you want.
It's this damn city. Being back here is really getting to you. That's all the more reason to get through this trial as soon as possible. The soreness in your head doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. Perhaps she's right. You'll be better off investigating the scene after some rest.